Go.
Well, hit us with a recap. Hit us with a fatty recap.
We went up to the farms.
Yes, I remember the farms.
And then thought we were real smart, and then weren't real smart.
Why is
That's
my
about it.
icon not the icon I choose?
Because I have to fix it for every single location.
Why do this
Will, do you want to
icon?
give a better recap
Oh
for Dan's
my
purpose?
god.
I gave
no,
Dan
you
a
don't
better
know.
recap.
We can get in here. Hold on. Let's get in here and then. So as a reminder for where you guys finished off last session, freaking.
We
Right.
woke up in the temple, and then Schlip was like, I came as soon as I heard. And then we're fucking sick as shit, and that's not how that works.
Can I roll to vomit?
You can't catch a disease that doesn't exist.
Yeah, sure. That's how that works.
Can I roll to vomit?
Are you trying to make yourself vomit?
No, I'm sick. I'm just, going with it.
Okay. So.
Can I roll to
As
see how
a-
high my fever is?
Sure.
Can I roll to see how high I am?
You're not high at all.
Oh.
Can I roll to see how well I can convince the doctor to give me oxys?
Well, I was gonna start you guys on one level of exhaustion, but now you're
I
on
start going for crystal meth.
two. So anyway, so you guys are on 2 levels of level 2 exhaustion right now.
Oh God.
So for context, Sean and Dan, level 1 exhaustion is a disadvantage on ability checks. So any ability check you now have disadvantage. Level 2 is your speed is halved, which is where you're at now. 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4 is hit point max halved, so you're at half max HP. 5 exhaustion is speed reduced to 0. And 6 exhaustion, you die instantly.
It's okay, I wasn't gonna pull up my character sheet anyway.
So you're on 2 levels of exhaustion right now. Dan, Schlip is fine. Schlip is not exhausted.
Let me cough on Schlip.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Just kidding. We're pretty sure that's not how that works.
Yeah.
So we are actually in the
I think it's sexually transmitted.
in the church.
Val, we haven't had sex with anybody.
Move you guys to the
Well,
church
I had
first and
sex.
then
That's
we'll-
what you think. That's what you think.
I had 6 and I
God.
got sick. Remember?
So
My-
the bear priest leaves you guys alone to figure your shit out. Basically, he has to go tend to other things in upstairs.
Well,
Yo, fuck this shit, bro.
what is this? What is this?
Oh my.
So you guys are
So
welcome
you guys
to
are
in
awfully
character. Yeah, there you go.
It's the end. I can see it now.
I'm fucking pissed.
Are they just both on the bed?
Yeah, they're both on the little beds.
Who the fuck brought me here?
Can I ask how like severe it is? Are they like
They look feverish and unwell. Like they look like their faces are the wrong color.
oh shit?
It's okay, we have a month before we actually die.
Who the fuck brought us here?
Do you guys have any more details on this?
Oh,
Okay. So here's everything. I'll go through like in detail everything we know.
And then I'll do the tid fix that he misses.
how it
In
works,
character.
on how it works. Yeah.
Okay, so this started at least 2 months ago with someone called Old Mad. She was this like old lady. People thought she might have been like what was starting it. Now Old Mad had all of these fucking like flower, like carved stone flower amulets that we thought were magical and the source of the disease, but weren't magical, and we're pretty sure not the source of the disease, but we're actually not sure about that at all. Then we cast detect poison and disease right beside the sick people. They don't actually have a disease because detect poison and disease doesn't detect anything. Then we tried to I tried reading the minds of one of the kids who was sick, and I couldn't read his mind. The 2 people we know who got the disease the night before they got sick were out really late, and they had both gone to Old Madge's house. But they like didn't remember it really well. Like I had to like probe into the mind with magic to like read it, like to read that. Madge was also dead. We found her dead.
Oh.
There's a big deep wound on her back, but we're pretty sure that's because her cat was eating her, not because of anything. She had a chisel in her pocket, which we believe is what was used to make the amulets, and one of the people that was sick that we had met had an amulet with him, from Madge's house. But like as far as we can tell, they're just like carved pieces of stone that don't do anything. We cast detect magic, and
I
and
want
nothing
to
came up.
interrogate the cat.
And then
That's what I said.
we tried to stake out Madge's house to see what would happen. Nothing happened. Then we tried to do it again, and then we woke up here.
All right, and just to cover some points that he missed, there's a dwarf named Rock who's hairless, a gay couple, and my god Corridon is
Does
the
gay couple have
daughter.
a name?
Yeah, but it's later in the notes. And my goddess Corridon is the
Corridon?
Corridon
No,
is
Corridon.
Corridon is the daughter
Corridon.
Good enough,
Corridon.
I get the
Oh my god, you don't
Corridon?
the fucking like K or C is silent. Pick one.
She's
fuck up, you
she's
dumb
the
motherfucker.
daughter of Hirosh, who's the god of the land, and Arya, god of the sea, skies, and she fucks.
Oh yeah, she's also on my bucket list now.
She
Wait,
fucks.
What do you mean she fucks?
Like we be fucking.
Fucks.
What make you? Why is she attractive in that way?
She just likes
Do you guys see a
fucking.
picture? Is there a
Well,
picture?
I've always wanted
Well,
to
I-
do a god, and she
I'll-
just like seems the most available.
Slips wants to see some titty.
Well, yeah, at my festival we all
Oh,
hold an orgy.
cornmeal.
We all have a orgy at my festivals. You should come. The goddess comes down and sleeps with everyone. And
but
but she
like,
I'm
like
not doing it in an orgy setting. I'm
Like,
making it
actually,
happen.
no,
one-on-one.
I have more lore. She makes ice figures of herself that feel real, and that's how it because no one can handle her divinely presence.
I think I probably handle it.
All right. I'll write that down.
Okay.
Fair
Also, so people get sick, and then they're like sick like us, right? Like fever, fucking look ill, and then after that, they start like muttering super incoherently. The one dude was like praying a lot, and they're like not about themselves. They don't appear to be like actually really thinking all that much, just like sort of mindless muttering, and then they drop dead.
We're like 30% sure it's not Cthulhu.
Cthulhu didn't come up at all in our discussions.
30%.
So what do you
sure.
guys? What do you guys think it is then? If not the plague.
Oh, I think it's a curse.
Oh, definitely a
I
curse.
see. So, where could the curse? So where
Well,
have
see,
you
you
guys
would
gone to,
think-
like, find out?
You would think old Madge is fucking putting a curse on people.
She's dead.
But she's dead, and we got it anyway.
Maybe that's not old Madge. We had no one to confirm it.
I mean, I guess fair enough. But I mean, it's an old lady dead in old Madge's house.
We should
And
have
old
asked-
Madge is an old lady
Wait!
and was sick.
Wait, what if... Okay, and now hear me out. Welcome to my theory corner. There was that one house where we knocked on the door and they were like, Henry, and everyone said no. What if they got an old man, dressed him up as a lady, put them in the house, killed him, and Madge is still somewhere doing the curse?
You know, great theory, great theory.
Mhm.
Let's maybe try to back that one up with a little bit of evidence. It's a little bit out there.
It's connections,
We'll
the threads
keep
are...
it on the back burner.
All right.
Keep it on the back burner.
I'll write it down. I'll write that one down.
I wouldn't.
All right.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys theorize on, like, how it spreads?
Okay.
Sexually?
See, it's not a disease. Like, we're very confident it's not a disease. And so it's like, you would think you can't catch it by, like, being close to somebody, but I don't imagine everyone who's caught it has gone to old Madge's house to get fucking cursed by her. My thought was that, like, potentially there's some source, like, I don't know, buried under the ground or something near her house, and since we were sleeping near her house, that's how we got it.
Wait, why'd you guys sleep beside her house?
Well, not beside her house. It was like we were like
Okay.
staking it out. We wanted to see if anybody went inside, like during the night, because that was
And
like our
you guys
best lead.
slept during the stake.
No,
Well-
I didn't sleep.
I don't actually remember that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
just
sure we
wondering-
didn't sleep.
I'm just
I
wondering
tried
why,
to
like,
I tried to stake it out and then like fell asleep and woke up here.
In fact, fun fact, I don't think we ever slept in the vicinity of old Madge's house.
Well, yeah, because that one time we actually slept. We slept by the gate.
Yeah.
well,
And
that's
like I was
nearby.
on a
Well,
mountain
how close is
fucking
the
all
gate?
night. I wasn't
No, they're
sleeping.
not. They're not very close. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
other than like other than the last time
Do you
we,
not, do you not
like-
think it's because of that mountain cave or whatever you just said?
there was no. So okay, so Val went up into the mountains to like try to fuck his god.
And she said
Okay, so
things
that-
are not well.
That's not, okay, I see.
That's the message I got from my goddess.
not-
Things are just not well.
I see. Write that down.
Write that down.
Okay, well, we should start going somewhere. So where should we go?
I don't think they're gonna let us leave,
Dan,
to be honest.
Well, we gotta do something quickly before you guys die.
I mean, you got me there.
I
And
can. Do you
guys
think
are
I
strong
can?
enough. You guys are strong to get up, right? Disadvantage on ability check is fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll be fine.
What if we fake your death and then I use ceremony
You guys just have a
last
tiny-
rites, so that none of our bodies start decomposing?
We're not dead.
That's why I said we need to fake our deaths first.
Bodies don't decompose when you're not dead.
Well, they should.
Should they?
Aurel, can I? I've been patient too long.
Yeah.
Change Val's icon. I drew a new one for a reason.
I forgot that this map had the old one. Hold on. Yeah, the quick one. She just told me.
I didn't want to take away from the epic story we were having.
Okay.
I need
Well,
everyone
so
to
what
know
are-
I'm
what are your guys'
tall.
Plans?
So before I return to you guys being sick, I remember, talking to people around the town or the whatever this is, city. I remember that the rich people in this area, I'm assuming nobles. Are they nobles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what? That's what they're technically called, right?
They're,
Yeah,
they're
nobles.
lords.
Yeah.
They're lords.
Yeah. They don't seem like they care much about it.
Yeah, they definitely
Um,
don't.
At some point, after me questioning a couple people around the town, I remember going to a priest from the church of Croche,
That's where we are right
Hirosh,
now.
this is where we are.
and he got me to here. So he brought me here, right?
So 2 temples of Hirosh?
Do you believe, we should go to the rich people?
The rich people don't care.
I don't think
Well,
so.
But they were probably maybe one of the rich people are.
Look, I think okay. If I'm being honest, as far as we can tell, this virus has like 100% death rate. Like we haven't met anybody that's recovered. I guess it's not a virus, but
This
This-
curse.
yeah, it has a
Let's-
100% death rate.
Well, how did the curse start? That's the question.
Well,
right?
so that's what I'm trying to figure out. So
What-
if it were really a problem, everyone would be fucking dead by now. But it's like there aren't actually all that many people who have the fucking thing.
What if a rival town is poisoning the livestock people here so that this town starves, but this town very clearly seems rich enough to import food. So never mind.
Maybe
I
I'll
don't know
write that.
about
I'll
one.
write that one down.
Maybe. Like
possible, but
Maybe the snake
we
bitch
don't
is
have
behind
any evidence
it.
on that. But we also don't have any evidence against that.
okay, I think what we have, everything points to fucking old Madge in her house. That's because that's all we have right now. Is that the people who, 2 of the people who we spoke to who got sick, went to her house late at night,
How many
came
people
back
are
the next day and got sick.
What if?
And then we, near her house, fucking black out and wake up here sick. It has to be something going on there.
What if it's a snake lady's curse and she didn't want to compete
what
against the rival tavern, so she made it so that the rival tavern goes out of business by making sure that everyone wasn't going there anymore because they were getting sick. But then she realized I have no idea how to control this, and now it's become a pandemic.
I don't know about that one. I feel like
I'll
that's
write
a
it
little bit
down.
far-fetched.
I'll write it down.
Like the answer has to be at fucking Madge's house, man. It has to be.
But is there a reason to go back there?
Are you implying you don't want to get
Well,
sick, Mr. Turtleman?
We gotta
Well,
figure
yeah.
this out.
You're probably already sick. We
I-
coughed on you.
No, I'm not. But we don't know that yet. But
Mhm.
point is that if there is no reason to go back there, what's the point of starting it there? You know.
It's not like I have
Did
a
you
reason
guys
to go
already
back
go
there.
in there?
It's like we went in there.
Mhm.
We just like that's literally the only lead.
But what?
Wait. I have an idea.
He has an
Okay.
idea.
I'm gonna read Val's mind
Oh my god.
and
Okay.
see if I can figure out what happened.
You don't want to go
Fair-
in there,
fair.
man.
What is this, cyberpunk? What the fuck? Alright.
He has mind
Let's
meld.
do it. Let's do it.
I mean, I can't read my own mind.
All right, read my mind, but you're not gonna like what you see in there.
Bro, is this gonna be allowed?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if he lets it happen.
Read
I'm
my
just-
mind.
I'm just thinking of the community scene where Pierce thinks he's a wizard and he's like, dicks, so many dicks. Oh.
I'm casting detect thoughts on Val.
Okay. Sean, are you gonna try to roll against it, or are you gonna let it happen?
I'm gonna let it happen.
You're gonna lay over like a dog and let it happen? Okay.
Hmm.
Let me look into the tech thoughts again, so I know exactly how this works, because I'm not a magic memorize every spell man. Okay, you've learned the surface thoughts. Val is thinking about how he wants to embrace an ice body. And he's also thinking, damn, I feel like garbage. Garbage doo-doo. Okay.
He forgot the
Okay.
mountains and mountains of cheese I'm also thinking about.
Yes, he is a little rat boy.
Little rat boy.
So
Okay,
as an
maybe-
action, I can attempt to probe deeper into his mind.
Okay.
And it-
Sean, are you gonna fail this through?
I want him to probe deeper.
Nice. Okay.
And then I can guide his thoughts with questions, like to direct it to, yeah.
Okay, so you open your mind to him.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna gain insight into his reasoning. He likes cheese.
Cheese.
His emotional state, and something that looms large in his mind. Okay. So you get the sense that Sean, how's your character feeling right now?
Horny.
Okay, you get like this strong sense of throbbingness.
Yeah, but I can like questions verbally directed at the creature can naturally shape the course of their thoughts.
Okay, so what are you gonna ask him?
So I'm gonna ask him questions about like what happened
Go on.
that like after we, or like, yeah, when we passed out, or what was the last thing you remember?
I felt cold, then hot, then cold again, then a little bit warm, then frozen, then my dick was hard, then I passed out.
And what happened after that?
I don't know, it was passed out.
Okay. Let's.
Were you though? I don't
Okay,
know
Will,
if you were.
Will, do me a favor here. I want you to make a wisdom check. Obviously, because you are on level of exhaustion, that wisdom check is going to be at a disadvantage. And it's to try to gain a deeper insight than even what he remembers.
Ooh,
Oof.
horny.
That's a 1. Okay. So the horny makes it too hard to probe deeper into Val's thoughts.
Damn it, Val. Bonk.
And you're unable to determine anything else except for fainting and then like the faint sensation of being carried.
Fuck. Alright, I'm out of ideas.
That's it. It's over, boys. Pack it up.
Alright.
New characters.
Alright, guess I'll just lie down and die.
I'm sorry, when I
Alright.
think about cheese, I just get horny.
You wanna try again?
Yeah, I'll stop thinking.
Oh.
Slip said
Uh,
cheese,
Um,
and I got horny.
so if you guys are having trouble figuring out what to do next, try to like maybe list out all the clues you have individually, everything you can remember, and then try to probe each clue to its natural conclusion.
I love Ace Attorney. Wait. I need to get this time down because I want the Ace Attorney music playing for this one.
Okay.
This is gonna be amazing.
Okay. I wish we had like we could have like can we have a conspiracy board like draw somewhere together? Is that
Yeah,
something we can do?
if you get a program like that running, we can do it. I wrote. Okay, are you guys gonna make fun of me?
It's called Aggie.io.
Can you send it to us? You have to make a
Uh,
lobby or something. Also,
Me make a lobby, yeah.
I'm don't make fun of me, but I spelled attorney ATTORNY.
You just missed an E, you're fine. Okay, I posted the Aggie link. I don't know if this works, but
All right,
if it does, you guys will have your conspiracy board
where are you posting it?
in Orel's campaign.
Okay, I gotta make a new scene for this. This looks awful. I love it. Oh, it's already working. All right, we're good. All right, let's do some stuff here, boys. Hello, boys.
Yeah.
This is a dick. Take this off my Christian server. Okay. So we know. Let's call it a hex, because it looks like a hexagonal.
Okay, well maybe let's
What is WandaVision?
I don't know. I haven't watched One Division. Open chat.
Oh, we each have our own layer. Okay.
You can't erase me, honey.
I can't
Okay.
draw.
How do I erase me, honey? There we go. How do-
I have to sign in. Do I have to create?
Nope.
account?
I was fine without creating accounts. So Sean,
Yeah. I just clicked the link.
Draw.
Just.
just open up a brush and start drawing.
Okay, so we got
I'm on the brush tool. It's not working.
I'm on the pixel pencil.
I just want to be on my shit, but I can't like get a fucking eraser. There we go.
Press Control C.
Refresh the page.
Oh my god,
Okay,
I don't
boys.
want to do this.
Oh, there we go.
I'm in love with this. I never want to do anything else.
Luigi.
Val, do you still have that that like amulet from Mad?
Yeah, it
So-
looks like this.
So in game, this is this is like a piece of parchment you guys have brought out and tacked to the wall, and you're jotting things down on it.
This is like a chain coil, from what I'm to assume. Or was it rope? It was tied with. Where's my.
It didn't. I don't think it actually had any like any actual shit on it.
Who is this
Keep
big
discussing, I'm gonna
blue
grab some
dick?
cookies.
Like I don't think it had a necklace. It just had a
What's her name again? Madge?
Madge. I mean, DG.
Madge. What'd she look like?
She was fucking old and dead.
I get more specific. Like.
No,
she-
that's
did
that's
she
what I
look
got.
Like a noble? Was she a witch?
No, she was
Yeah,
kind of
like
poor. She lived in like a ratty ass shack.
I see. No
Um,
hat, no like white hair, some shit like that.
no
anything
no wards,
specific?
no flying broomsticks.
Okay. yeah.
I'm getting all the important information down. Hunt. Lug? Magilug?
No, that's a bracket.
Ugg?
She's ugly too.
Oh, but I can't see it over there. Like, how do I move
Well,
my...
that fucking sucks to be you, dude. I don't know.
Oh my god, there's more. I can see it, I can see it, I can see it. I moved over. She was ugly, apparently. Whose fucking orange piece of bullshit is the blue piece of bullshit is this over here?
I think it's a Rels.
Oh my god, he's taking up
Mm-mm.
he's taking up half
It
of our
ain't me.
drawing space.
It ain't me. I'm layer number 5. That's layer number 4 shit.
Will?
It's not
Oh
me.
my god, it's Dan. Okay, so all the important stuff is on the board so far. Let's keep adding.
I think okay. I like. Do you still have that thing from Madge? Like the fucking
Yeah, I
amulet?
have maybe like
Still
2,
have it.
right?
Okay, well I don't have any.
No,
They're
you got
also
one from
not
the kid.
magical. No, I didn't take it. He just had one.
That's a little sus. Is
But
that
they're not
it?
even magical. We fucking cast detect magic on them.
They don't
Like
have to.
they can't fucking curse us if they're not magical.
Maybe,
They can't carry a curse without having magic.
maybe it's spooky magic. What? Is that not what we're going with?
I don't know what to. Like,
Okay, okay.
Start. I just don't. Like we
It can't.
don't
Yo,
have
Arel,
anything to start with.
Will?
are there other sick people around us?
In here, yeah, there are.
Hey, yo, motherfuckers, wake up!
Wake the fuck up!
You know who Madge is?
Bro, they're all like.
Madge, the fucking old bag who lives in a ratty
my-
ass shack.
Let me rest.
Oh my god!
Turns
You
over
know
and
the
I'm like,
bitch
"Go
or
back."
not?
They're literally in despair.
I've
alright?
never heard of a
They're
Madge before. Now let me sleep.
Luigi riding
Okay,
skateboard.
so clearly, you don't get it by going to Madge's house.
I don't know who Madge even
You
is.
can't get it. Like it can't be these fucking amulets.
Why can't be the ambulance?
Because they're not magical.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll keep writing down other things we know on this board.
Like maybe it is a fucking god. Just
fuck
You
with those.
bitch.
Bitch ass. Alright, give me a second. I gotta write down all these notes.
Man, I never should have left the purple fucking goo, man.
What's
Fuck
the
this
purple
shit.
goo?
Hey, can it spread radiation or some shit like that? Can a rock spread radiation? Sickness or some shit?
I mean,
It's
I,
lead
like, I
poisoning?
guess.
That's an episode of House.
This is just lead poisoning. Wait, can I pull out? I don't want to write all this with mouse. Is there like a text?
Yo,
thing?
dickhead in the corner, you're not going to sleep yet.
So,
Wake
give
your
me
ass
the
up.
necklace, I throw it outside, see if
If it,
it
are we being?
Orel,
lead
I'm yelling at
poisoned?
the I'm yelling at the guy who wanted to sleep.
He's sleeping. He's ignoring you now.
Wake your ass up, motherfucker. I will
ask me
ruin the
to-
last days of your life if you don't fucking talk to me.
Okay. Roll intimidation at disadvantage.
I think that's like a +9.
It would be intimidating, except for the fact that you are sick.
Yeah, that's a +9.
Wait a minute. F11.
roll it.
Roll a bit.
So 21.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
21.
23, sorry.
So
23.
you're about to say something, you start coughing, and then you sort of steel yourself and manage to hold back the fever and the sickness for just long enough to give him an intimidating, like, get up or I'm gonna fucking kill you. And he turns over and he goes,
I meant more of like, I'm gonna torture you every single day until you die.
yeah, that general vibe.
Oh my god, I love that
He
anime.
turns over and he like wipes the sweat from his brow and he's like, "Ugh, at this point, torture would be welcomed."
Kinky.
What were you doing before you
But
got
go
sick?
on. I was caring for my children.
They got sick?
No, they're fine.
I go over
Alright.
to Peleus
Did you
and
go
say,
anywhere late the night before you got sick?
I can't remember exactly when I got sick, but I make it a point to be home when my children are about to fall asleep. Someone has to keep them safe.
I go over.
Alright. You know any people that are sick? You spent a lot of time around anybody who was sick?
Only the people in this basement.
But like before you got sick?
My family, we keep to ourselves.
Holy fuck. There's actually no clues, dude.
Peleus, I can help you out. Maybe the virus only infects Dumbos, and I go Peleus and I give him a high five. I hold my hand up, waiting for a high five. Because we're doing the intimidation thing, right? I don't know.
Look
I've been.
Val up and down and then roll my eyes.
I give myself a high five.
I will tell you, Will, that as you look at this guy, you notice that his clothes are, like pretty much just scraps of cloth, like loosely sewn together and falling apart at the seams. And his nails seem to be chipped at the ends, and his face looks haggard from being sick. To be honest with
So
you.
the disease only kills the poors. I'm pretty rich though, so I don't know about that one, Chief.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's,
I'm just not liquid right now.
I don't think it's a literal term. I think it's just the.
I think my taxes are
the
liquidated.
people of the town or whatever.
Where'd you live in this part of town?
I lived in the old homes. Now my only home is this
What
bed.
is the old homes?
Schlip actually knows the old homes is the poor people housing sector to
Alright.
the west of town.
I'll write that down.
Fucking hell, dude.
So maybe Dan actually knows more than he's letting on.
I hate this shit. Nothing makes sense.
You know, I'm not. I don't know how much you know, so I'm just gonna give it to you guys slowly.
Okay, I thought this was a
I'll
team
let you
game,
guys
but guess
lead,
not.
but- I'll let you guys leave, but like I've told you all of that I've known.
Me giving 5,000 clues. Will, there are no clues.
There are. You can't keep getting
Right.
away.
They don't make sense. They don't make sense. There's no pattern of who gets sick. There's no pattern of like why they get sick. They're not actually sick. There's no fucking magic anywhere. What am I supposed to do?
You have several big hints that you
Oh
are
my god.
either ignoring or not investigating.
Maybe they're eating the amulets.
I'm telling you.
Did you
just
eat an
go to-
amulet, Val? Did you?
I don't know. There was a portion of time we can't remember, right?
bro.
Yeah, Dan.
On you, therefore you didn't need it.
Oh my.
Can I just leave and start going to talk to the rich people?
Yeah. So as a
Take me with you. I don't want to be left with this
as your
crud.
teammates start arguing deliriously in the basement of the Church of the Earth, you begin to grow more concerned for their mental state. They just keep screaming about rocks and eating them.
Can I swing my hammer at
Why
Peleus?
no silence?
Huh?
I'm asking myself if I know silence.
I don't. I was gonna cast it around Val, so we can't talk anymore.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I want to roll a hammer.
You're not rolling hammer. You're just stuck in bed.
Let me roll hammer.
Unless you're trying to get out, in which case you're no longer stuck in bed.
I don't want to be stuck in bed. I want to roll hammer on this guy.
You can't roll hammer, Sean. You're exhausted.
Tell that to
We're
these
very
guns,
sick.
and I weakly lift up both my biceps.
Sean,
You
I
bring-
can literally
Sean,
banish
you
you
bring
to the
your-
fucking Shadow Realm. Get the
Sean, you
fuck
bring
out
your
of here.
biceps to about hip level.
Look, I'm fucking built for it, dog. All right, what's the
Okay, boys,
plan?
what's the plan?
Oh,
I've already left. I've already left.
Dan was going off on a solo mission.
Okay, Dan, where are you going?
Yeah. I am going to the rich people area.
Okay, you're going to the east.
I remember. Yes.
Excellent. You've now entered.
I think I'll come follow by.
You've now entered the peaceful village. Are you guys coming
Oh,
with?
so now we're in.
Yeah,
no.
I'll come.
Yeah.
Will says
What do you
no.
mean no?
No, Val, you're not fucking going.
What do you mean? Why not?
You really think it's gonna help our case? Going up to a bunch of fucking rich people, living through a plague, with said plague?
I'm just gonna pretend to be a snowman, and I don't think they'll be able to tell the difference.
That's our
God.
only lead, bro.
No, Schlip, you can go. I'm saying we shouldn't come with you.
Then what should we do,
Alright, so you don't wanna spread
jackass?
it? Okay, fair enough. Alright, bye.
We
Alright.
fucking sit and wait for Schlip to come back.
Should we review our notes in the meantime? Because apparently we're missing something.
Sure.
Okay, Dan, where are you going?
Do you want to give them the map for them to see, or?
We're looking at
They
it.
can see it. They're looking at it.
Oh, they have it. Okay.
Rel is like the guy
Um,
who's already beaten the game, being like, "Oh, it's so easy. Don't worry."
So I go east, right?
Wham wham.
And,
Yeah, you're
and
on east.
what is that giant like frozen pool there?
Yeah. It's basically a big skating rink. You see a bunch of people skating on it.
I see. I go up to like anybody, like first.
I will
doesn't matter
also
who.
note to you that the road here appears to be much more well maintained than it is in the center of town. And as you walk past these pink trees, these cherry blossoms,
Mhm.
you notice that like from behind you, the sounds of the city seem to fade away.
I see. Okay.
So as you as you approach the center, you note that there's a bunch of different humans and elves skating around on the ice.
Mhm.
And there are three basically main housing areas. Each of them house their own big house. You recognize them as to the north. The north is the houses of House Voss. The right is the houses of Lord Damien, and the bottom is the houses of Lord Elidus.
Wait, I know this because of just like pictures, or
Because
the
you were here
actual
before.
map? Oh, okay, okay.
So I will also give you a brief introduction because you've met them before. So you spoke to servants of the houses. You haven't spoken to any of the lords. But the servants of Voss are mostly humans and a few dwarves. And they seem to be very, very fixated with efficiency and keeping things running smoothly. When you initially asked them about the plague, they told you basically like they don't really care about it. They're not really concerned. They're more worried about like ensuring that the city has enough food, what with the fact that the farmers are going to be dead. So they're like worried about it, but not worried about the people, worried about the food that they're going to be missing. In the south are the houses of Elidus, mostly elvish with a few humans mixed in. You didn't see any dwarves down there. And in the house of Elidus, their main concern was that it could be some kind of curse, or like curse from the gods, or like a spell gone awry.
I see.
But again, they don't really see any risk to them, and they're more concerned with like all three of the houses are more concerned with politics than they are about the plague. And then the houses of Damien.
They're aware of it.
Yeah, they're aware of it. And the houses of Damien, you couldn't really get anybody to talk to you. They all seemed really, really busy. And you basically just caught glimpses of conversation. They're talking about like basically raising the next Lord Damien, since his parents died unexpectedly, and sort of getting him ready for the world, especially considering the whole plague thing is going on. They need to put on a good public image, and they're actually considering doing something about the plague and trying to investigate it. But you get the sense that it's only because it would bring them good publicity amongst the commoners and the peasants.
Let's see.
Not that they care or anything, Baka.
But it's more okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are
I
you
guess
going
I
right
go to
now?
that.
Wait,
that one.
cherry blossoms
The
in
one that-
winter?
It's
Yeah,
called
so-
fantasy.
So I will note to you that these are not regular trees. So as you note now, and as you noted earlier, these trees appear to have some sort of sound blocking capability, and the lords and lordesses of the land here use them to maintain privacy. So that
The
nobody
female
can
of
hear one
lord is
another.
lady.
Nope, lordesses. It's my world. I can choose what things are. The lords and lordesses of this area use these pink trees to silence the gaps between the houses, so that no rumors and gossip can spread. Basically, no one can overhear.
Did I ever ask about those trees? Anything else?
You were able to figure it out. You didn't see the need to ask, but you're welcome to ask about it now.
Well, okay. So yeah, I go to the one to the right. Like,
Fucking send it.
yeah, I asked them what they have like.
So I'll tell you that
Any
as you
information.
approach, there's like people running to and fro between the houses.
I see. So they're in a rush and shit.
Yeah, and they're just like arranging shit. And then, they're all there's no sort of like you can't really make out what's going on besides the fact they're all running around.
Can I stop one to
Yeah,
ask one question?
So a female servant is walking by. How do you stop her?
I put my hand on her shoulder.
Okay.
What
She
does he
abruptly turns towards you and flicks your hand off. He goes, "What is it, turtle?"
Do you guys know where to go for your leader? I need to know.
Are you doing an accent?
No, I'm not. I'm purposely like making a stupid voice just so they like think of me as who they are, essentially.
She
She
goes,
she thinks I'm just a stupid turtle, right?
"How did you get in here? Who are you? What do you want with Lord Damien?"
I need to know about plague.
He's not accepting visits right now unless you have any information that would help our investigation. We're sorry, we just can't accept appointments from you. But she's talking to you and she's turning you away, you hear a familiar voice. Wait, you were there together, right, Sean, Will? When you guys first met Lord Damien?
Yes.
Okay,
All three of us were together.
Just a second. So you hear a familiar voice calling to you from the main house, and he goes, "It's all right. Let him in." And the lady turns and sort of looks surprised, and she goes, "Very well then, follow me." And she leads you down, deftly weaving between people who are trying to get shit done. And he's basically sitting on the porch, and he's currently being like groomed by his servants,
Let me see.
which is kind of a funny sight because it's like this 5-year-old kid on like this
Whoa,
big
whoa,
grand chair.
whoa! Chris
Yeah?
Hansen alert! He's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
groomed.
shut
He's
up.
like 5.
Shut up. Anyway, so but like there's one servant doing his hair, there's one doing his nails, and it appears that they're just starting the grooming now.
I see. And is he just sitting there staring at me, or what is he doing? Looking away from me?
He's looking right at you. He's like, okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk up closer, get his attention,
Mm-hmm.
and just stare at him until he says something.
Okay. He stares at you back. like a minute or so passes, and then roll an insight check.
What's my insight? Fuck. Oh, sweet. +8. Okay. I
Okay.
thought it was a 3 for a second.
So, you look into his eyes, and you notice that it seems like he's about to crack. So you maintain your silence, and then he goes, "Well, what are you here for?"
I need to know about the plague.
Need to know about it.
You,
As I recall, you and your annoying friend here, who I don't see around you, by the way, came around telling me you could fix it and it would be easy. And now you're coming back to me, telling me you need to know more about it.
Listen, you want votes? I'm here to help. I don't care. I want to just help these people, alright? So let's just work together and figure out this plague.
He gives you a small smile and goes, "Okay, we should go somewhere where we won't be disturbed. Come with me." And he leads you up this walkway. I'm assuming you follow him. He leads you up this walkway, and then through like a sort of semi-path, not path, into the trees.
Oh, sweet.
Can I interrupt?
Yep.
What's the prevalence of cats in this town? Is it about normal?
It's a bit less than normal, but not so much that. Actually, no, it's a bit more than normal, but not so much that you'd be surprised at the amount. Like you'd have to. Like if you can estimate that it's anywhere from normal to like 10 or 20% above normal.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah. So.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Do you guys know of any reason on how it spreads?
I have no idea how it spreads. That's what we're trying to figure out right now. Although
What
we have noted that
information-
none of the lords and lordesses have fallen ill, which is odd to us. That's
Do you
primarily
believe
what
it's
we've been looking
trees?
into. No, it can't be the trees. The
They only
house
block sound.
the House of Lord Eldest would be far too proud to not admit something like that. If they could gloat at the fact that they had invented trees that prevented the plague, they would. And yet they haven't.
So what have you guys done so far to figure out any type of?
Well, we've noted the symptoms,
right.
and he basically relays to you the same information that you guys already know about the symptoms.
Mhm.
But he gives you a few extra details. He adds that he hasn't seen anybody displaying the symptoms that doesn't come from either the old homes or the agriculture, the area up north. And additionally, he tells you we've also been up north and we've noted something strange about the houses there in the agriculture center. And a few in the old homes as well. Whenever I've sent one of my servants, in disguise of course, to investigate these locations, they found that those who are sick appear to have wealthier homes than others, but they don't seem to quite. They don't make a note of it or anything. They don't brag about it. These people who have nice linens and fixtures and well-maintained houses, yet inadvertent, like for some reason, they're still living amongst the poor.
Huh. I have no clue on what to do now. I have no leads on where to go. I guess
I think it's mole people.
I guess I should try to go over there too. I might want to try to go over there and ask. You believe that's a good idea?
Where are you going over? Where's there?
North. The thing that you guys.
I can't tell you whether I think it's a good idea. You're welcome to try.
No, I'm asking him. Right.
Oh, you're asking him. Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't realize. Yeah. Oh, I'd be careful. That's the place where the plague started. With my servants, whenever I send them up there, I have them disguised and cloaked, and I tell them not to attempt to cast any magics or interact closely with anyone who's sick. Just sort of blend into the background and observe. I'd recommend the same to you.
Okay. if I get any clues, I'll come back to you.
Excellent.
And we'll work together. All right.
Hopefully, this will be the start of a very fruitful partnership. Schlip.
I hand him my hand.
Damien
grip-
seems
he
far
grips-
too eloquent for any 5-year-old I
He
know.
grips your hand, shakes it, and then says, "Here, let me lead you out." And he leads you out. And then he goes back to his chair and continues to get groomed as he thinks. And as you're leaving, you turn around to look at him, and you see that he's giving orders to people to go do more stuff.
I see. I've never talked to the other lords, right?
You've talked to their servants, but not the lords themselves.
Okay.
But you have the sense that it would be difficult to get in contact with the lords themselves unless you had like a very good reason or a very convincing way to
Right.
do so.
I've never met them before, right?
Yeah, because you already knew Damien, so he recognized you. But
All right, then I'm gonna go back to the church where the other
Mhm.
boards are
okay,
and relay the information that I just got.
And that's why you can't shove a turkey up a donkey's ass, dog.
I mean, you can.
Oh, hey, Schlip.
You can.
All right, so would you guys like to hear my
tried.
working theory on what's going on here?
I'd love to.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna say that Schlip already relays or tells them the
Yeah.
information. Right?
There's a secret society of evil cats
Oh my
that
god.
are placing curses on people. Exhibit A, okay? There was a cat eating Madge. Exhibit B, there are 10 to 20% more cats here than in your average town. And Exhibit C, nobles don't need cats because,
Why didn't the cats?
I don't
kill you,
know.
Because creepers don't spawn on this surface.
then? Why didn't the cats kill you then?
Well, no. The cats didn't, like, the cats are planting
They're playing
the
dumb.
plague to make us sick
Oh, so okay.
and then die.
I can't wait to meet the Cat King.
Well, why would they kill?
And
What would
you
they
know
kill?
cats
Why not
hate, you know cats are elitist and therefore hate poor people.
And Mondays.
Okay.
I really thought Will had a good theory. I was like, I've dropped enough hints. He knows what's up.
It's
He's
not
got- he
cat
figured it
people?
out.
I thought I was legitimately invested in cat people. I thought it was gonna be cats.
Okay, can we work through
Okay,
this for a second though?
You sorry.
Because legitimately every theory I have has something contradictory going on.
Can I
Right.
read what you
So-
wrote me?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in
Ex-
chat. Write it in chat.
New working theory.
public
It's a
domain.
bunch of evil cats. Exhibit A. A cat was eating Madge. Exhibit B. There are more cats here than normal. Exhibit C. Damien seems like the type of person to kick cats.
The kick cats.
What did I say?
Kick cats.
Oops.
So okay, like let's sit here and talk because every theory I have has contradictory evidence, right? So is it a natural plague? Like no, because there's no actual disease. So that's out. Is it Hirosh being a bitch? Well, we're pretty sure he's actually like he's not a vindictive god,
Mhm.
and he like wouldn't be the type of dude to fuck over his followers. So that's out. Is Madge cursing people? No, she
She's
was dead and we got sick. Does it have something to do with her amulets? No, they aren't magical. Does it have something to do with Madge's house? No, because people who haven't gone there have also gotten sick. Does it have something to do with how nice your house is? Well, Madge's house was fucking trash, and she got sick. And we don't even have a house, and we got sick.
Whoa, wait. But the dwarf guys had a pretty nice house.
Yeah. And the noble told Schlip that it's usually people from these poor places, and these poor people seem to have nicer houses than usual. But it's like, well, Madge's house was like a literal fucking shack, and we don't even have a house.
Is it a plague that's going around getting people who have bad fashion taste or like interior design taste?
Maybe it's one person that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, maybe it's like a
That's just been walking
vindictor.
around.
It's a
I
vindictive
think we
person.
gotta. I think we gotta go check out the fucking place. Like, we gotta go check out the
Yes.
project.
I think someone's doing a genocide on poor people without realizing how important poor people are to the whole working class thing that's happening.
Get your asses up and
But
let's
like,
go.
we're not poor.
Well, we don't own a
Doesn't
place to
matter.
live.
Alright, wait. Stop. we gotta get more information before like.
I mean,
theorizing.
technically speaking, we are
Let's go get more
poor.
information.
Let's go to the fucking.
Where's all your money, Mr. Moneybags, if we're not poor?
Oh my god.
What do you mean, oh
Fuck
my
you,
god?
bro.
No, but legitimately, like, if you have money, then the theory
I'm
doesn't make
wearing
sense.
like $1,000 in clothing right now.
Yeah, it looks.
Look at all these houses. They're fucking shit.
Oh, this must be Plague Central, huh?
This is Rhodey.
Sorry, I was muted.
Do I
you go through the
see any
guardhouses,
nice houses?
enter
It's
the
like a
old
day of
homes,
Daisy, bro.
you basically the guards sort of look at you funny. They're like, "You sure you want to go there?" And you guys show your papers. You're
I
like, "Yeah,
give them
we're
the middle
certified."
finger.
Oh
And
wow.
then they let you through.
After
the
they
first
let us
thing-
through, I give them the middle finger.
The first thing you see on your right is what appears to have been like some large orphanage or a group home, perhaps, except it is now abandoned and ruined. As you look around, you see that the forest has mostly overtaken this place, although there is a faint path that still circles around, and around the path are houses.
I
Half
thought
of
you
the
drew a
houses are
swastika for a second.
no, half of the houses are like beyond repair, ruined, covered in holes and completely filthy, whereas the other half seem to be livable. From the outside, they're well enough constructed to keep the wind at bay.
Do I see any
We
cats running
go
around?
ghost hunting in this.
Time to get in the asylum, boys. Bring the EMF reader.
Do I see any cats running around?
We're
Don't
gonna
see
be
any
running around there in like Scooby Doo.
It's about noon to 2 p.m.
We splitting up?
You're the animal sidekick.
Yeah, I'm Scooby Doo.
Will you let me draw your turtle,
okay.
man?
Sure, go for it, but I'm not changing my character thing.
Do you want me to draw him like that?
Sure.
Hell yeah,
Well,
dog.
Anyways, do you guys want to enter this one, or do you guys want to just move on around the?
TBH, the way that the almighty god who's been taunting us with a carrot on a stick has been talking, I think we actually have enough evidence to just figure it out, but we're just big dum-dums.
Okay, what's your theory? I put out every theory I could think of and the evidence that like contradicts it.
Well, I already
Like,
told you.
I have nothing left to think of.
Well, maybe it's Hirosh because the fever comes from underground volcanoes and the hysteria comes from earthquakes, which he's supposed to defend from fault.
Okay,
and
I
he's
don't.
not here
I
anymore.
wanna step in for a second. I don't want to mislead you too hard. Okay. You do not have enough clues right now to solve the whole damn thing, but you have more than enough to get to the next step and continue investigating from there.
Let's go look at these houses and try to find someone with a nicer house than they fucking should have.
All right, lead
So
the
how,
way.
how are you looking for a nicer house?
I'm gonna look at every house and see if any houses are less fall downy than the other
Look
ones.
like from the outside, from the inside,
From the
from
outside.
above and below. Okay, so from roll perception for me at disadvantage.
And I'm gonna look for any cats along the way.
Okay.
Perception.
You see a cat, we run.
No, if we say cat, we eat it.
Yeah, this is +4.
I don't think that'll be good for us.
9.
Okay.
How
So,
more sick can we get?
So as you're walking around, you get to you go down, you get to around this area, and you notice that in this house that's right next to you guys, the one that's not ruined, of course, like from the outside, as you're walking past, you almost miss it. But this otherwise normal-looking house, when you peer inside, you see the glittering of gold on the furniture.
I'm banging on that motherfucking door.
Oh my god, I know what it is. I just
are we-
realized, I just figured out what's causing it.
Is Sean interjecting, or are we going in?
Well, I just want to, so,
You wanna,
We
you wanna
got-
try to solve? Do you wanna try to solve the puzzle?
I'd like to solve,
Take it
Johnny.
without.
I'd like to solve. Okay, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but it actually makes a lot of sense. Where was the kid right before he got the cold?
Stone?
Huh? Yeah, Stone. Where was the kid right before he got the cold?
He went to Madge's house.
But what was happening in between that time?
Madge was sick and he went over to like look after
He
her.
walked outside at nighttime where it's cold. We spent all of our thing outside at nighttime when it was cold. Something about the cold is causing this. Because houses that are nice are not being affected by the cold at nighttime.
I thought Sean was about to go fucking big brain.
Yeah,
And
this
he
is
just,
what do you
like-
mean? This is huge!
No,
have a
but
point.
don't you remember
You have a
Rock and Stone had like a pretty nice house, and the Gage
But
had a
the
nice
kid
house.
wasn't
And-
at home at night
and
sleeping
guys-
like he
these guys
should have been.
These guys have gold fucking trim.
My whole
on the
premise,
furniture.
my whole premise works on the fact that all these houses have holes in them, and thus the cold night air can come in and out no problem.
All right.
So, do you think like the cold night air was like fucking cursed?
It has to be something like that.
Like
Gold
there's the
with
fucking
no trim. Sorry.
there's like a ghost.
He has a point.
Like fucking coming in. No, dude, it's the cats because the cats can get in
All
through
right,
the
they're
holes in
both
the
our
house,
working
man.
theories. All right, let's get.
Are the cats just giant rodents?
I'm knocking on the fucking door.
Oh.
So you knock on, you bang on the door.
I'm banging on that shit.
So you bang on the door. You're going.
No, like 10 times more aggressive than that.
Okay, Will, I live in an apartment building.
Okay, well,
Will,
I
you
want you
knock.
to disturb your
So
neighbors right now.
you give it a second one. You go, and you hear this time as you're knocking, you hear like, you hear like what sounds like a child like catching their breath, and then like scurrying, and you hear like, I don't know how to make that like furniture being moved,
I see. Yeah.
and then from the other side you hear.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yep.
Oh, they're hiding.
God.
They think they're
Open
being
the
cute.
fucking door.
There's no reaction.
We're here to collect taxes on behalf of your lord.
I won't punch down the door.
You're a turtle.
Well, let's not
Yeah?
punch it
No?
down, maybe.
If you
Well,
punch
See if
Yeah,
it
punch it
opens.
down,
Let's
what
see
the
if it. Let's see if it's locked first.
they
I still won't
Are
punch
you-
over
are
the
you-
door. I still
Will-
won't punch
Will-
over the door.
Okay. Are you punching up the door, or are you seeing if it's locked
no,
first?
no matter even if it's locked
Please
or not,
don't
I'm trying
punch
to
the
punch
door.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch the door.
You
Open
He's
the door,
punched.
dude.
If you
Dan,
punch
roll
the
strength.
door, then like their house is gonna get fucking ruined. They're too poor to fix that shit.
Yeah, and then the ghost, the winter wind is gonna get in at night and give them the infection.
Alright, fine. See if it's.
Can I just see if the
Okay.
door is locked?
So you begin to open the door, and then as you like try to test it, it pretty much opens on its own, pushes inward,
Yeah.
and then you hear like a very very quiet whisper from underneath the table. You hear, "You didn't lock the door. I thought you locked the door."
Oh my god, we're gonna get home alone.
All right, get out. Let's go.
wait, what do you even get out? Let's ask them some questions.
No. I'm
Get out
talking to
from
them.
under.
I mean, like
Get
get
out.
out from under the table.
There's silence for a second, and then
Okay.
one of them says, "Don't move. The tax man can't see you if you don't move."
I
We're
can
not actual
see
tax
you.
people.
We're
Get
not
the
tax
fuck
people,
up.
you know. I'm a
Okay,
turtle.
as you yell this, you see two kids. They can't be older than like 10 years old. One's probably 10ish, the other's like 6 or 7. And they both like sheepishly crawl up from under the table. And they're holding their hands up in the universal sign of surrender. And the older one steps forward and goes, "If you're gonna kill us, just take me and leave my brother alone.
We're not gonna kill you. Where are your parents?
Dad is sick. Mom hasn't been here for a while.
That's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. Where'd you get the gold furniture?
We don't know. We didn't get it. Dad got it. I'm 10 years old. I don't have the funds to purchase furniture.
How long ago did your dad get it?
About 2, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay, all right. I give him a gold each.
In this town, we
I'd say
pay
thank
you
you.
taxes.
Is this candy?
Yeah, swallow
Try
it.
biting it, dumbass.
The younger one tries biting it. Hold on, I need to roll.
Oh my god, he's gonna choke on the coin.
Hold on, I have to roll. 1 second.
I swear to God.
Okay,
He chips
I.
his tooth. He's gonna need surgery.
Oh, well, he has a gold piece now to pay for it.
Why would
What
he
if he goes,
bite hard enough to
"Ow"?
chip his fucking tooth? Why would he like
He's
test it out
5 years
first?
old.
It's just very hard.
He's 5 years old.
It's very brittle. The
Dumb
reason
motherfucker.
Don't mind that his age has changed since I last mentioned he was 6 or 7.
I think, okay, I guess because I had a will moment where I'm like, oh, maybe they're like, something about the stuff they're getting is cursed. Like, they're getting cursed items from people. But then I'm like, Mag's house didn't have any freaking nice looking items that were cursed, so.
Exactly. And we don't have any fucking cursed furniture.
My
But it's
ass
like, okay,
is
it's
pretty
gotta,
cursed.
it's gotta be the cursed furniture. Like, it has to be the cursed furniture.
But it doesn't work. I can use detect magic.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. Get out that real nice piece of furniture.
You're looking at them. They're in front of you.
Oh, Val, you know what to do.
The kids are the furniture?
No, there's a bunch of furniture in front of you. You're in the living room.
Okay. I sit down and I commence the operation.
Okay. The furniture seems to not be magical in any sort of way.
Is there anything magic in this house?
Nope, not that you can tell. Or within 30 feet of you, whatever the range is.
Well, it's not. I mean, unless it's only magical when it fucking makes someone sick, some shit like that.
That's what I was thinking about the amulets, but maybe there's like some sort of word you're supposed to say and then it activates.
Well, then it would still tip off detect magic.
So as you guys are sort of trying to figure this out, you hear a knocking at the door.
Quick, everyone hide!
I push down the door. No, I hide.
Everyone hide.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna open the door.
Oh my god.
You open the door and you notice a face you recognize, although it's very hard to recognize a face because there's like a mask on it and there's like a robe over it.
Shady!
Oh my god.
Yo, Shady,
literally
what's
is
good, my
Shady.
dude?
Wait, this is his house.
He looks at you guys and he goes, I've been told to send word that you should return to the houses of Lord Damien.
Oh my god,
Pronto.
it's not his house.
And then he turns around it and becomes a
So
tree
it's not
again.
shady.
In front of the
Okay,
doorway?
it's shady. Okay.
Yeah, right in front of the door.
Wait, we can't
there
leave.
like
He's
an
blocked the
hour
door.
ago.
No, like next to the door. Like he takes a few steps and turns into a tree.
He turns into a fern.
A pine, actually, but okay.
So tilted. I'm actually I'm on
Wait.
tilt right now.
What if you think all these trees are people?
Oh my god, I would love that. If that's
All
the
the trees
final.
are just shady.
Yeah.
That's the final
Multiple
boss. The
trees.
million trees.
I turn to the kids and I say, "Eat your vegetables and you'll be strong like me." And then I close the door behind us.
So I'm just gonna let you know. So the children look at you and you struggle to the door through your sickness, and you go, "Eat your vegetable, strong."
That's
And then-
money,
and
by
then
the
you-
way. You can buy food and shit.
And then
Can I-
you
can I
carefully
take
close
a
the
bite?
door.
Can I take a bite out of an apple too while that happens?
Do you mind if I have some of that
Did
apple?
you bring an apple with you?
Well, I bought apples before.
Yeah, he
Oh,
brought
true, true,
snacks. Can I have a
Okay,
snack?
yeah, you can bite the apple, sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, let's cut this apple into quarters and let's all have some.
Can I bite an apple? No,
bite
you can't
apple.
bite an apple. Okay.
I say
yeah,
thank
so-
you and
well,
I drop a
Did the fucking
coin
kid
in him.
really chip his tooth on a gold coin?
Yes.
'Cause now you're making me feel bad about myself.
You shouldn't have told him to bite it. He rolled poorly on the strength check.
You also called him an idiot.
If he rolled poorly on the strength check,
Twice.
how did he bite it with enough force to chip his tooth?
He bit it too hard. He didn't appropriately judge his
All
strength.
right, let's go to
Failed the
Lord
strength
Damien.
What do you wait? We all go to Lord Damien?
Yeah.
Are you all
You guys just. What's wrong with all of us?
I
going?
feel like Lord Damien might get some sort of sick gratification seeing us ill.
Not going to see that motherfucker.
Oh, that's not how that. What's wrong
Sean,
with that? What do you
Sean,
mean?
is Val going to go see him?
Val's gonna like draw stuff in the snow and try and figure out what's happening.
I literally think it's a bad idea for us to go over there. Like
Yeah.
Schlip is good.
Okay.
but
Slip
Not
is
the,
there.
not the sickas.
Um,
So just go sicko mode.
so as you enter town, Schlip, and as you're walking through the initial entryway, you notice that as soon as you enter, everyone who is casting magic around you stops casting their magic.
What do you mean casting magic?
Anybody who's using a spell, anybody who's levitating something or
Oh, I see. Like
or
instantly. Like
inst-
everyone.
as soon as they notice you.
Oh, okay.
They
and
hate you.
You cross the frozen lake to head over to Damien, and you're ushered in quickly towards the main house. And he goes, "Look, I just received word, and I thought this would be very important for you to hear as quickly as possible.
Yes.
The council had a meeting. Are you familiar with the council?
No.
They're the current ruling body of the town. Okay, they make the
Okay.
decisions and they consult us lords whenever they please. Anyway, the council had a meeting, and as I'm sure you've noticed, everyone around here has already heard the news. Word around is that if you cast magic, you could be in danger of catching the plague. I just wanted you to hear before you did anything stupid, okay?
Okay. Thank
Like, say, casting magic around a sick person. So just don't do that.
you. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Okay, we're gonna
I
keep
walk off.
investigating. You do as well.
Thank you.
Okay, where are you going?
I go back to them.
Okay, were you guys we got chilling in the church or in the old houses?
Church.
Okay, we go to church. Take me to church. I'll worship like a
Um,
dog in an
I'm gonna
endless
ask-
paint square.
I'm gonna ask Sleeping Dude, you bought any furniture recently?
He turns to you and goes, "Bought furniture? What do you mean?"
Have you acquired furniture by any other means than buying it?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Have you recently come into the possession of furniture that you did not previously have in your possession?
He pauses and he strains to try to answer your question. He goes, then he faints.
Holy fuck, what a bitch, dude. Oh my god.
Alright, so
Fucking
I just
sick
got some more
people, man.
information from.
Fuck this town.
Did you know like church is spelled both ways? Both ways. I think it's
I love
the
to
cat.
worship
No, it's
in
not.
trutches.
No,
I love
it's
to worship
not.
in trutches. Trutch.
Take
Not
me
even, not
to
even trutch.
trutch.
Not even trutch.
Take me to Chachak, dog. Church.
All
I'm gonna
right.
shake this motherfucker awake.
Oh
I
my
don't fucking know.
God.
No, I got some from the
Wake the
Lord.
fuck up, motherfucker.
It seems like it spreads through using spells.
I'm really getting
You
into the
guys use
hysteria.
spells? Did you guys use spells?
No, the fucking sorcerer didn't use any magic. Come on, think.
I mean, I don't know.
You
guys
can tell,
could've just walked
Dan, I'll tell you right now, Slip can tell that his friend Val is just very grumpy because he has a fever and he's not feeling well.
I'm hysterical.
Also Peleus.
Yeah, not me. I'm on the opposite end.
No, you're both fucked.
I know, but I'm not angry. I'm
Slightly,
just
slightly.
out there.
Anyway, so Will, are you gonna continue to shake him awake?
Yes.
Okay, you shake him awake. What?
Furniture.
What?
Where's the footstool?
Common motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yes, I speak. Get off me! I speak common. He limply attempts to pushes you off.
Do you
He
have
limply
any-
attempts to
You know
push
what
you off.
furniture is? You ever heard of the fucking shit, dude? Furniture?
Yes, I have furniture. Okay.
Have you
What do you
gotten
want?
new furniture?
I'm gonna go wet a towel and
I-
come back.
He faints.
Oh my
So-
god.
I'm gonna waterboard.
I need a break. I need a break.
He's an emotional break. We haven't done anything.
I can't imagine being as close to the answer as Will is and not getting it.
Oh, bro, come
It
on.
would hurt.
Give us a freebie. You know we're
I
struggling.
can't give you. I've been giving you freebies all session.
I don't. Cats is not a freebie.
Cats is not. I didn't do anything with cats. You guys made that shit up on your own.
Why would Damien talk about more cats in the area?
He didn't talk about any cats in the area.
Where did we get cats from?
Will asked me if there were extra cats in the area, and I said, sure, and I made up a bullshit answer.
It was a red herring.
It wasn't even a red herring. I didn't even think. I had no idea he would even consider that it would be part of the theory.
I love the cats
I
theory.
legitimately had no idea that
IMO,
Will
it
even-
should have been the cats theory.
Bro, at this point, it just seems like you guys are becoming delirious. I'm just. Like,
That's kind of. I'm glad. 'cause
I'm
that's
role
what it sounds
playing.
like.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it
they're
good.
role-playing.
Okay, but like.
Take
okay.
me to her.
Dan, this is up to you to put the clues together. That your friends are
Oh my
like
god.
realistically, if we're talking about actual roleplay.
I don't wanna
Your
fucking-
friends are in the worst mental state they've probably been in years.
Oh yeah, I can relate
they're
to
using,
that.
They're using 10% of their brain right now.
We're giving you all the clues we know, just broken up.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking do it. Alright, fine. I leave. I go to
Where are you
fucking
going?
the other area, north.
Or else let us both $20 to act hysterical the entire time we were here.
I've
You
never
were
serious?
been tilted
No.
playing Dungeons and Dragons before, and I didn't know it was a thing that could happen.
Well, I'll tell you this because I do feel sorry that you're this tilted. You were extraordinarily close.
But like, what does that even mean, dog?
What does that mean? It means that you were one correct action away from like receiving the next huge hint.
I'm gonna swallow this rock.
Is that what you would like to do?
Is it not what I meant to do? He
Is
said
that
for
what
one
you would
action.
like to do?
I mean, like,
It's
how
a
big is the
wall.
rock? Do you
I
think I could
can't-
pass it?
Oh, you can't get in, Dan. Sorry. There
Do you
go.
think I could like pass it through my system?
It would hurt
Like how much?
A lot?
a lot. It's a rock.
How big
You
is
can't
the rock?
digest it.
But like, will it pass?
It might, or it might get stuck. I don't know. You'd have to try and find out.
Can I roll to pass the rock?
It would take a while. The system
Pass
doesn't
me the
immediately
rock.
I
You
would...
know what, Sean? Actually, roll a wisdom check at disadvantage.
Why? Am I gonna put a rock in my mouth?
Just do it.
Okay, give me a second. Continue on. I'll get my wisdom roll. You guys continue on
Man
with the
doesn't
session.
even have a character sheet.
But yeah, we haven't even done anything the entire game, dog. I've just been delirious this entire game. Roll 2d20. I don't have any modifiers, so it's God's plan.
It's a 2.
It's God's
Um,
plan.
Sean, Val attempts to valiantly struggle to not consume this rock,
I thought I could
and then
pass
goes-
it.
and then goes, what's the worst that can happen? Shoves it in the mouth and swallows.
I need constant adult supervision.
It is painful going down, and after a few minutes of like throat scratchy messness,
Mm-hmm.
you feel it settle in your stomach, and your stomach growls. You know this is not over. Okay, now we're with Slick. What's up?
All
dude?
right, so I enter the area. What happens?
Yeah.
Is
So
there
as
anything
you go north from the inside of town, you see that the stone path beneath you begins to fade out. It's clearly not as well maintained here. It's now like the sun is gonna set in a few hours. There are plenty of people walking around, farming, carrying supplies, feeding animals, carrying crops around. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
I want to look around and see if there's any. Or actually, not look around, but ask around which house has been infected, if not, or
Okay.
if there's any.
So you
At all.
you stop a person who's walking by. He looks to be a dwarf, a bald dwarf. I stop him. He's walking by. He goes, "Can I help you?"
Is there any like houses that are unaffected by the plague, or is it everywhere here?
Are you with the
Shut
two
up.
other strange people? Because if so, we don't
Which
need any more of
strange
your help.
people? Which strange people?
The tall one with the hammer and the taller one with the weird robe and stuff.
Oh no,
I'm the taller one.
totally not. I'm by myself.
Roll deception.
What's my deception? Oh fuck. -1.
Uh-oh. He looks at you and he goes, "Right. Look, as I was saying, we don't need your guys' help anymore, okay? You've caused enough damage here as it is."
Alright, to be fair, I'm not as reckless as the other two, alright? I need just more information. My friends are dying.
So they caught it too, huh?
Yeah, I'm not surprised, quite honestly.
Okay then. What do you want to know?
Do you guys have any specific or, information about the plague?
Well,
Because I've heard from the lords that you can catch it from spells. Or using
Have
spells.
you? Well, I
Yes.
find that hard to believe. My brother didn't cast any spells or magic, and yet he still has it.
Were they... Did he cast it nearby you? Or anybody else?
He didn't cast any spells. My brother doesn't know any magic.
but with anybody else nearby when they cast a spell near him.
I don't think you understand. There isn't much magic in this part of town at all.
Oh, I see.
To see someone casting a spell would be a rare sight, and if it's done, it would be someone we hired to help out with the crops, whether it's healing them or ensuring that they don't frost up when they're too young. The regular people who live here, I mean, if they could cast magic, they'd quite frankly be doing something more important than, or more, you know, they'd be living an easier life than being farmers.
Hmm. Fuck. I have no clue what the fuck to do already.
Look, it's getting a bit cold out. The sun's gonna set soon. Do you want to come in for some tea?
Gladly.
Okay, come with me. And he leads you to his house, which I won't do the interior of because we're already using the house interior for a church. You know what? Hold on. Boom, house. Just put these two outside. Okay. So you come in.
What about his furniture?
You hear the wind. Whoosh, out the window.
I'm gonna curse you if you stay out too late.
Boom. And he's sitting here and he passes you a cup of tea over their nice they've got like this nice wooden ornate table and it's got these silk sheets on it. And around you are golden candlesticks.
I see. Okay.
He pulls out like this big box of different blends of tea.
Mhm.
And he goes, okay, which one would you like? We've got vanilla, earth root, stoneberry. Anything you're interested in?
I'm good. I don't really want to drink.
Oh, okay. He pours himself some stoneberry tea.
So how long have you been living here?
My brother and I have lived here for, well, probably 10 years now. Ever since he was really young.
I haven't been here for much long. You know, just a couple of days, almost a week. But this plague has been getting worse and worse. I have no clue what to do. I want to help. I don't know why or how this is working out.
I'm afraid no one knows why. And it couldn't have come at a worse time, too.
Worst time for what? Farming season?
Oh no, the farms work well all year round. It's just our government changes at times. People in charge are rotated out. It's to ensure that the interests of the city are kept, you know, in the hands of those who need them. The councilors, the currently sitting councilors, have been in power for quite a while, and well, it looked like things were going to change, but with this plague going around, no one can get a proper vote together. So everything's kind of on hold until we fix the plague. Plus, I mean, farming is much harder. You're right, and there is the harvests that have been required for us have been going up as the population of the city has been going up. Also, of course, we have contracts with the merchants in the Peddler's Square, and when they get less business, they order less product. It's a shame for everyone, really.
I want to look around and see if there's anything of the blue.
So besides the fact that the interior of the house looks markedly
Interesting
better than the
furniture.
exterior, you are sitting on interesting furniture right now. You're sitting on a really nice wooden table, really nice wooden chair, gold candlesticks. There's like lots of food in this area.
In
Like
his
he's
house,
got
or just in
yeah,
there?
he's got like a bowl of fruit. He's got like some nice bread.
So where's your brother now?
In the basement. I pass him food down sometimes, but I always do it with my ears plugged. can't stand to hear his screams.
Can I come see him?
No, I'm sorry. When your friends came to see him, they made everything worse. If I send you down there, look, I don't know what I'd do if he died, okay? He's the only family that I have. I can't let you down there. Even if it would cure the plague, I can't.
Hmm. Yeah, I have no clue what to do at this point. I'm talking to you, DM.
Will?
Cough, cough. Furniture, cough, cough. Where did he get it?
Sure that.
What are you gonna ask him?
Where they get the furniture?
And why it's so nice considering he's a fucking farmer. Don't
Will's
add the fucking
tilted.
part.
Okay, Dan, ask him the question, Dan.
I already did. What do you mean? I said where you guys get the or where did
Oh,
he
sorry,
get the
yeah.
furniture?
Well, you can believe it. My brother brought it one day. I woke up and we had nicer furniture than before. He said he'd made some sort of deal. You know, he didn't give me any specifics, and then when I pressed him about it later, he just sort of ignored me.
I'm literally this close to actually throwing my headphones against the fucking wall and just shattering them. Like I'm as tilted as I've ever been playing League.
It's wild because I did detect magic and nothing happened.
Yeah.
See.
So it's not real and thus cannot hurt me.
All right. I'm gonna sleep for the night and then go. And
Okay.
Then leave.
Where are you sleeping?
As far as as possible to any carpet, like against a wall, just a wooden wall.
You're just gonna sleep in this
wooden
person's
floor.
house?
Yes. Okay. Can I not? I
Oh, you
I
ask
want
him.
to ask him. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm already taking as big enough of a risk as it is keeping you this close to my brother. You need to go somewhere else.
We got infected when we went into the guy's house the first time.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave then.
Okay.
But at the same time, just whatever. Fuck it. I leave. I go to the next house to see if their furniture, or they have a fancy furniture too.
It's getting dark now, but you knock on the next house over. A tired-looking woman answers the door. Hello?
I just needed to see something in your house. Do you mind? I needed to know for knowing about the plague.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't accept any visitors right now. I'm taking care of my family and just goodbye. And but as she's shutting the door on you, you peek past her and you can see that her furniture is indeed slightly nicer.
Okay, I go back to them.
Are you going back to the boys?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we at right now? Are we in the church? Boys?
Yeah.
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 So-
And that's when I slapped him across
I
the
don't
face with my bare tit.
Okay. So where did they say again? They got the furniture? I forgot.
They didn't.
It was a deal that no one wants to talk about. Because if somebody talked about the deal, then we would already be over with this. But nah. Where do people get furniture from? Okay, it's good furniture. Good furniture is probably coming from the place where everyone lives well. somebody there is probably poisoning literally the poor people by giving them nice furniture.
How the fuck did we get sick? I didn't buy any fucking couches recently.
We were in close proximity to one of the furnitures. But then also Stone, no, the brother, Rock, the guy who didn't get sick but has a furniture in his house. I don't know, dog. I don't know.
God, I want. You know what? Fuck it. We're hopping over the wall and we're going to kill this fucking orc. Let's go.
Oh my
I don't give a
God.
shit that I'm exhausted. I'm killing a fucking big ass orc that likes to walk around naked.
Okay, let's take
Fuck this shit.
take a 5-minute break to think and gather our thoughts and calm down a bit.
I
and
have
we'll wrap
thought. No
up
one will
the
tell us
evening.
where to go.
I have thoughts. I left them all at home. This puzzle's making my tummy hurt. Is it? Is this it? Is this the break? Are we just having a break right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So we're in consensus that we just need to find out who the guy that's doing the deals is.
I swear. I actually swear to God. Like Arel, I hope you're listening because I swear to God, if I find out it's shady, I'm quitting the campaign. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Like you better fucking change it if that's what you have written down in your notes. I will not hesitate.
I love that it's shady.
I
love
maybe
that
won't
it's
even ever speak
shady.
to you again.
I love that it's shady. I'm all shady trade. I hope it's shady now. Avrel, if it's not shady, I'm leaving the campaign.
Oh my God, I just gotta wash
I
it.
like the cat theory. I think the cat theory has some validity.
I think the
to it.
cat theory is was a solid theory.
But like, it's not. So like, what is the deal? What would even be the deal? Do you think someone rich is experimenting on the poor and then giving them like furniture as compensation?
Like, hey, I'll give you a bunch of nice shit if you let me fuck you up.
Yeah. But then how did we get infected? Unless we're just actually have a cold and we're not actually dying to the virus.
Like, did we make some deal that we can't remember?
I don't think we made a deal to BH. I don't think Aurel's the kind of guy who would just, make us do a deal that we wouldn't have any idea about. Oh my God, it's WandaVision. None of this is real. I don't know. I didn't watch WandaVision.
I just wanted to run a tavern. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Well, you kind
I just wanted
of
to.
fucked
I just
us.
wanted to fuck bitches and get money. That's
You-
all I wanted.
You kind of fucked us, dog.
I thought, we'd be in and out. It'd be like, it would take us an hour. We'd find it. We'd kill something. We'd get lots of recognition. The bitches would love us. They'd come to our tavern. They'd spend money. I'd get laid. I thought it was that simple.
I love this.
Clearly, I am the fool in this situation.
What possible hint could we be missing? Like, the furniture's obviously important. Why do you think it's shady, by the way? I want the theory on this. All right.
Cause he's the one that we like made a deal with, sort of.
Wait, we made a deal with Shady?
Well, we like told him to do the thing for us. Remember?
Oh my God, Shady's real name is Rumpelstiltskin, and he's gonna turn this fat ass into a fucking gold string.
I don't think it's shady. If it's shady, I swear to God.
Who? What's your big theory right now?
I don't know. I feel like it could be, but at the same time, it's probably not.
Who?
could be one of
Shady?
the lords. Could be one of the lords.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's someone we haven't met yet?
Possible.
Yo, sorry, I don't
Around.
have my headset on yet. One sec.
Oh my God,
it's
he
not
missed
Hey
it.
guys, what's up?
Maybe it's
What'd I miss?
You missed like Will's huge breakout.
Like acne?
No, like anger.
What happened? Is he still tilted?
He went to. He's like,
He said-
Aurel,
he
if
said
it's
you swear to
shady,
God if it's shady.
he's quitting the campaign and he might never speak to you
Wait,
again.
what's
if it's
shady?
if the person behind all this is shady, he says he might never talk to you again.
Why the fuck would it be shady?
I don't know, dog.
I don't know
That's
and I
even
don't
worse,
care.
even worse than the cat theory.
I don't know and I don't care. But if it were, I would not talk to you ever again.
I don't know.
How could it be
I
shady?
don't care.
I'm just
It's
I'm
shady,
just
he's,
letting
like,
you know.
Reading it right now.
He's just
Bruh.
he's vigorously erasing shady as the comment from his notes.
Wait, just because you saw him this session?
I'm
Maybe.
just
See him though. We just
I don't
saw
know where the
icon,
idea
right?
came from, but I'm just letting you know that if that were correct, I would no longer like you as a friend or respect you as a person.
I love that. It's kind of
That's
everything.
it, Will. If you turn your campaign into a sex dungeon out of nowhere, I won't like you anymore. You wouldn't do it. There's no sign that you'd ever do it. There's no reason to believe that you would. But I'd be
What do
real
you
mad if
mean? There's
did.
no reason. You don't think he would make it a sex dungeon?
Bro, I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page as to where
Yeah,
our friendship
We're all on the
stands.
same page. Will, I want you to understand. I'm gonna give you the easiest hint of your life here. It's not shady and it's not the fucking cats.
Okay. I'm as long as it's not shady. I still think the cats is a viable theory.
You're welcome to. I'm word of God to you that the cats is false. Just because I don't want you guys to be stuck on that.
I think it's cats too. Let's go collect all the cats and question them.
Yeah, let's find a druid to help us.
I'm reminded of those memes where it's like a picture of like several adventurers like embarking on like a volcano or something, or like into a deep dastardly dungeon, and it's like my players trying to figure out a third grade puzzle.
Now that I'm very close to death, can I commune with my goddess?
You're not very close to death. You're just very sick.
Can I commune with her anyway?
You can try, but I wouldn't recommend it. Do you remember how communing with her happens? How it goes?
Yeah, guys, just drag my body to the cliffs.
I'd really appreciate a Deus Ex Machina right now, just so you know. Anybody have any ideas as what to do now? Because I feel like just asking a whole bunch of people where their furniture came from and then having them not tell us is like gonna fucking infuriate me even more.
If you really need a Deus Ex Machina, I can give you one.
I don't know, dog, but this
We
stone
just
is
leave
really
me the whole
rumbling.
time.
Well, if it gets to 9:30 and nothing's happened yet, please.
I would be very surprised if it got to 9:30 and nothing's happened yet, considering I've given you guys
Zero
as many
hints.
as I could feasibly think of to give.
Arel's like, when your players can't solve a third grade puzzle, and then he just like opens like a fucking calculus textbook.
No, okay. I'll explain to you. I'll give you a little look behind the screen sort of thing. My problem right now is I'm trying to give you guys more hints without it being like a character just runs up and goes, guys, here's a hint. Because that seems like shitty
make a
writing.
piece of paper with a name we're supposed to follow just flow through
Like,
the wind.
right? You see what I'm saying, right? Like I'm trying to avoid that, but I need you guys to take action towards the goal, and continue. Like I feel like in a way it's almost like you were doing. Okay, I don't know if this is saying too much, Will, but you were, if you had continued on a pattern that you have a pattern of behavior that you displayed earlier, you could have solved the.
Like we established the mind reading didn't work though.
On the kids.
Okay. Like if we can just talk about it for a second.
Yes.
Like my perspective and the reason I'm getting like tilted is because I feel like I'm going in the right direction, and then I get right to the spot where I need to be, and then it's like like a fucking cartoon, the door like shifts along the wall. Like that's legitimately what I feel like, because I feel like I'm going to the exact right spot, and then you're like, no.
Okay. So tell me why you think the mind reading doesn't work.
Because we established earlier in the session that there's like I'm not able to do that.
Earlier in the session, when you mind read Sean,
When I mind read Val and all I got was horny.
and you got a crit fail.
Horny.
When you crit failed mind reading Val, you assume that.
But if
that
I
means
can't
that-
if I can't do it on someone who's like trying to let me do it, then it's like
Okay. So I will. This is the last I'm gonna give you a word of God / free meta information. Okay.
hey, I'm gonna go mind read corner, dude.
I do not need to give you any information. You came to a logical conclusion on your own. Okay. He
really
is
thought-
fainted / sleeping.
Yeah, I don't care.
What are you looking for here? So you're giving his base thoughts, and his base thoughts are just light delirium.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
repeatedly
yeah.
say furniture and deal. The words furniture and deal over and over again as I'm reading his mind.
So
And just
so
like hope to like
you go
subconsciously
up to his
influence his
bed,
dreams.
and you sort of like almost collapse over his body, and you're whispering in his ear like, "Furniture, deal, furniture, nail." And you're breathing pretty heavily, and Schlip is sort of like looking at you, and he's trying to figure out if he should be like helping hold you up, or if you're supposed to be that close to the guy's ear, like licking him pretty much.
I do
for
the
the
same
magic
thing.
to work.
I say the same thing out loud next to
Okay.
Schlip.
So I believe it is a. What is it? Read thoughts. That's the spell.
Tech thoughts.
Detect thoughts. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me. What's the spell DC? Spell save DC?
Wisdom, and the DC is 17.
It's a big fail. And you roll a wisdom at disadvantage for me as well.
What? Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
13.
So I was just saying furniture deal plus what?
Nothing.
Okay. You're saying furniture deal, furniture deal, furniture deal. And you start to finally get images as you probe deeper and deeper into his mind. You see like a few like things flashing by, and it's interspersed with like pain and suffering. And you see first like his kids in their house, and the house is like shit. It's garbage, and there's holes in the walls. And then you see like a flash of fancy robes. And it looks like it's somewhere in town. Like it's not in the old homes. It's somewhere in town. Like you see like fancy robes somewhere in town. And then more pain and coughing. And then you see him waving goodbye to his children as he's being taken away by the priest, as he's too unwell to care for them. And then you're yanked out of the brain. That's all you managed to get.
It's the church. Who gains from this? I can feel the heat emanating from Will's side of the computer. It is very warm.
Will?
He's just so enraged.
So you see how it's infuriating to be like, hey, look in that direction, and I'm like, okay, and you're like, it could be anyone.
Wait, what do you mean?
Somebody with the robes in town?
No, I said fancy robes, Will. Ornate fancy robes.
Fancy robes. Oh my god. Okay.
So my theory was correct.
Which one?
I'll let you guess.
It was the cats the whole time. It was shady.
I think it's someone who's on the richer side of town is getting a benefit from these people being sick.
Dan, what do you think? Who would get a benefit from people being sick?
It's Lord Damien in it.
Yep.
Wait, it's actually Lord Damien?
It's probably one of the lords.
Is Lord
I don't know
Damien
any
like
specific Lord
making
Damien,
a
but-
plague in order to solve it?
He's probably making a plague just so he can get votes.
I mean, that
The
definitely
shit-
sounds like something a 5-year-old would do. He's
That's
like, how can I
really
make people like
funny.
me? I can make a problem and then solve it. I saw that on Caillou, I
Yep.
think.
Yeah, that shows not
Classic
everything.
Caillou.
Caillou, dog. Alright, so I guess us sick
Oh,
are sicky
You really
bodies.
think Lord Damien is like behind this?
I mean, I would love him to be. Don't you want to take that motherfucker down?
I said probably. I didn't talk to any of the other lords.
It's
Hey,
probably
hypo-
him.
hypothetically, this is been going on for like months.
Well, was Lord Damien wearing ornate robes?
Well, I mean, I assume he would, but he's also a 5-year-old, and I feel like the dude would have been able to tell that it was like a 5-year-old selling him furniture.
Well, was it like the House of Damien colors, the robes?
don't
The
know.
robes were colored with gold and silver, and they were big robes.
What do you mean there were big robes?
Like it wasn't a child.
Adult-sized robes.
So-
I didn't realize that was. I need to clarify that, but that is something you saw. So, my
So-
apologies. I forgot that Damien was a factor in being a possible suspect.
So what are Damien's colors?
With the colors of the House of Lord Damien,
Yeah.
those would be frantically tries to make up colors. Pink and yellow.
Damn, that's
God,
ugly. Yuck.
What the fuck? A starburst motherfucker?
He doesn't know color theory, do we?
Wait, what are the other colors again?
Sean is
Ugh.
colorblind.
What are the other colors?
colorblind. Okay,
What
I
other
don't know what a good house colors are.
Arel,
Color. Tell me color.
You guys have so Dan, you only know what colors you've seen amongst the lords and lordesses.
Yeah.
Ladies, lords and ladies.
No, lords and lordesses.
Arel, what color is Val?
I'm this close to quitting.
What color is Val? Fuck if I know. What color is Val, Sean?
It's monochromatic pink.
That is not pink, motherfucker. That's gray.
It's
Get
all
the
pink.
Fuck out of here.
It's all pink.
Get out of here,
Alright.
bro.
Alright, yeah. So
It's as gray as his hammer.
were they anything related to the robes? That,
No. So
Julius-
you have
Oh
the
my
house
God.
of Voss is green and brown, and the house of Elidus is like a light blue, and a purple.
So
Okay.
we're
I
looking
mean,
for
isn't that-
gold and silver.
Are the is like the town has the town council done this?
Pokemon
Maybe it's the
Gold
council.
and Silver. It was
Maybe the
Team
council.
Rocket. Team Rocket's behind this.
Yo, if that'll be sick.
Team Rocket's not the villains in Gold and Silver.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, they are. I'm retarded.
They are.
Oh my
I
god.
thought about that for like half a second more, and I was like, oh yeah.
It's okay. His brain is already like overpowered trying to think what the fuck's happening here.
What to do?
I have an idea.
Dan, someone.
I
Okay,
actually
no,
don't know.
sorry.
What to do. I'm too lazy to figure it out. I'm fucking.
What do you mean you're too lazy to figure out? It's a third grade puzzle.
I don't want.
Just put the triangle in the triangle hole, doorknob.
We're just repeatedly shoving the triangle in the circle shape hole. Like, why doesn't it work?
What it feels like to me is you guys shove the triangle in the circle hole, and then I put a circle in your hand, and you start shoving that in the triangle hole.
You are not doing that. Like every time you add something new to the mystery, it gets me further and further away from what I thought was right.
I understand that from your perspective it's that way, and I want you to understand that from my perspective it's a different way because we see different parts of the problem.
So there's something very clearly, like something about that vision is what we're supposed to be going on next. So what about that vision is what we're supposed to be going on next? The guy in the robe, I guess?
Yo, can I go talk to the priest?
Yeah, sure.
You wanna play
The
patty
priest-
cake?
It's the
The
priest.
The priest comes down
Of the
in
Hurch?
his gold and silver. No, I'm kidding.
Oh
He
my
comes down in his brown, earthy colored robe.
Psycho
Guy's a
Mantis!
fucking bear.
He is a bear, yeah. He goes. You called?
He's looking
Yeah.
Oh?
Who's the like highest level spellcaster in town?
Well, that would probably be those of the house of Lord Elidus.
Yeah, those motherfuckers wear silver and gold robes.
No.
God damn it.
Where have you seen a silver and gold robe?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm looking for like a new style, man.
We're looking
know,
for a
well,
man.
You shouldn't wear those in town. People will think you're trying to impersonate the council.
Fucking knew it. Where does the council hang out?
The council hangs out. Hold on, I forgot the name of the building. Meta. Sorry.
Can we do like a preemptive like forgiveness of sins? Is that a thing we can do? Cause I'm
Pardon?
gonna go kill every single one of them.
Oh my
what?
god, revenge porn!
What?
This is gonna.
Right. So the council members often stay in the Grand Discutor, which is in the center of town.
Alright, let's fucking.
Alright, can we have a list of all the cancel people names so we can go one by one?
Well, I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge this sort of information.
So yeah, about that, like pre-forgiveness of sins, I believe like maybe it's called like an
Confess thy
indulgence.
sins, yeah.
Look, if you lot are planning something suspicious, I want no part in it.
Just like hey, just like let the god know that like hey, I'm doing this for him, like, and I like point up at this guy.
I and point down to the ground.
All right. You
Alright,
don't see me anymore. After this.
let's go.
Just know I did something.
Can we slap the guy who's withholding answers?
Let's go to the
Before we
fucking
leave?
here.
Okay, you're
wonder-
going to the Grand Discutor.
I wonder
Yep.
what this building's gonna
So
look like.
as you approach the big central building, you notice that the outside is, how should I put this? There are a lot of guards around the outside.
Oh my god.
If I were to, let's say, indiscriminately kill every single one of them, how much time in prison would I do? Just hypothetically.
You would be executed quite quickly.
Thank God.
Presumably,
I've wanted
presumably
to
picked
die
up by
for
the
so
King's
long.
Guard.
You don't let them
execute.
kill you. It'll be a weak way to go. Let's kill them first.
Okay.
So it would be a big siege to just try to go in here, and I can tell you now that your characters know that running in head first against this many guards,
And while
without even knowing how
exhausted.
many were inside, especially when all the other guard houses are equidistant from you, so you'd have a big wave of backup coming all at once.
All right. I
might
need to
not
go
be-
in. I'm gonna see how the guards are gonna stop me.
I want to sit
Okay.
over here and watch.
So as you approach the door, the guards cross their spears. Halt! What business have you in the Grand Discutor?
I need to speak with the council.
Do you have an appointment?
No.
And I'm afraid that unless you come bearing important news on behalf of the Lord, you have no
I come
place.
bearing important news on behalf of Lord Damien. Look, here's my papers.
You are certified, yes, but what news do you bring?
That's business of the council.
He thinks for a second. Roll persuasion.
I love this. At disadvantage?
It's plus 9. Eleven.
11. For a second, he thinks of reaching for the door, and as he reaches for the door, he goes, I don't trust you. I'm sorry. If you really have business with Lord Damien, bring one of the servants of his house, and we'll let you in quite quickly, of course.
Will is fuming. I can feel it from here.
All right, this is the kidnapping episode. We're going to Lord Damien's house.
Who are we kidnapping?
I don't care.
Oh my, let's kidnap one of the cats.
Peleus attempts to angrily stomp towards the right side of town, the peaceful village.
This isn't me.
And as he does so, you kind of slips a bit, and Schlip has to come support him as he's trying to angrily stomp.
I'm prancing.
So are you guys advancing towards the house of Lord Damien?
Yes.
Okay. So as you head towards it, once again, as you guys enter town, people spot you and they immediately stop casting magic. And you come to, in fact, like most of them start to scurry back in the buildings, seeing the state you're in. There's a lot of like gossiping around of like, oh my god, who let the infected person in here? What kind of peasant is that? Oh, among us, like upper class folk, disgusting.
Among us?
Spit at their feet.
Oh my god.
Spitting across the lake.
Oh. Well.
They're in their
Arel,
houses.
change me, Arel. Change me.
Hold on, let me change
Make me a good boy. I can't-
Make me a better man. Okay.
Let's
Are you
go-
just stomping past everyone to get into? Okay, so yeah, so as you begin to approach the main house of Lord Damien, like servants try to stop you. Most of the female servants try to stop you.
Grab one of
And you
them.
first swat them away weakly, and you go, I gotta go see Damien. And you angrily keep stomping. And
Why are you
Schlip,
doing me so dirty, dude? These
You are
could be future
very
targets.
very sick.
These could be future conquests.
Exactly.
And sort of a lot of them are afraid to touch you because you're so sick and gross and disgusting, and they don't find you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not fucking with you, Will. You're just very sick. And Schlip is behind you, sort of like apologizing for Dan, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like apologizing for your actions. And Damien looks at you guys, and he's for a second he like sort of squints and he goes, "Oh," and you see he's like, that's the guy that let me stab him.
I need someone important. Don't ask questions. Assassination count goes to 2.
He looks at you, then looks at Schlip, then looks at you, and then looks at Schlip.
Why isn't he looking at me? Why I'm here. Look at me.
When I said you, I meant the two of you. The
Oh,
sick people.
it was the royal you.
Yeah. He's just looking at you, Slip, as if to ask for an explanation.
Look, I have no clue. I'm just following his lead.
Well, if you're doing something in the name of my house, I need to know what it is.
Yeah, let's just do it before anything happens. Just do it. Just do it.
It's gonna be pretty lit, dog. Let's do
The
a TikTok dance on their
council-
bodies. That's what kids like, right?
The council is causing the plague.
The council, why?
I don't know. That's why I need the person, so I can go and talk to them. But they won't let me in, so I told them I was with you. And then they're like, "Wow, we need someone like important to like to confirm that." So here I am.
Very well then. I suppose I'll come with you. One second.
Rad.
And he whispers a few commands to his guards and servants, and then he comes with you guys back to the core. And you guys march royally up to the doorway of the Grand Discutor. And as you do, people in the streets like part ways, both because you're gross and sick, but also because they're sort of commanding respect for Lord Damien. Peleus rotates. And as you approach the door, the guards are like prepared to halt you, but Damien, like they don't notice Damien at first. They see him, they like look down and see him, and they're like, "Oh, Lord Damien, sir, right away, of course." And they open the gates and allow you guys in.
As they let us pass, I'm gonna turn around and give them both middle fingers.
They don't notice; they're too busy guarding the outside.
Fucking dickheads.
Okay. I once again lack interior places, so guess where we're going. Sorry, boys, I lack interiors. So inside is this vast, grand hall, and like at the center of which are 8 seats sat around. Sorry, hold on. What, am I doing the math wrong here? Oh, sorry, not eight seats. It's yeah, no, it's 8 seats. Okay, I'm stupid. My bad. It's 8 seats around the table. And as you march in, there's 8 like tall men in golden robes, gold and silver robes, and they're sitting about these seats discussing matters of what you're sure are great importance. But as they hear the loud sound of the grand doors at the entryway parting, they all sort of seem to like hush themselves and look at you, and one stands up, a particularly older man stands up, and he goes, "Damon, what is this? You bring the sick into the Discutor?" I also forgot to describe what it looks like, so I will describe it now. It is very ornate. I've used that word a million times today. There are basically golden chandeliers everywhere you look. And there are maids and servants at the beck and call at every door, prepared to answer for anything. The grand, like the central area itself has like a nice central discussion table, and they're all holding like champagne flutes. And then there's different rooms branching out of the big central circular hall. Okay.
Do the robes match what I think they should look like?
Yes. Yes.
And you said how many people?
8.
Fuck. One moment. Fuck. That's one more person than I need it to be. Okay. I'm gonna say this once, so listen good. I know you guys are doing this. Why?
A few of them look shocked. The rest sort of seem nonplussed. Doing this, says the oldest one. Whatever do you mean?
You know
child?
exactly what I mean. And I'm older than you.
I'm sure you are. Regardless, I'm afraid you can't just go in come to Discutor and swing wild accusations about baselessly. Damien, what kind of foolishness is this? And Damien looks at you, sort of like can you do something more convincing type of look?
Proof.
I know that you people, one of the 8 of you, at least, is causing the people of this town to be sick.
Ha! Now that's a funny one. We haven't heard that one in a while, huh? And why would we do that, young man?
That's what I've come to figure out. And once again, I'm older than you.
Look, Damien, you and your odd party have caused some troubles for us before, but that could be overlooked. This, however, what exactly do you stand to gain from this, Damien? Damien looks at you, then looks at them, and goes, I trust these 3, and I too would like to hear why you've done what you've done. And the older man sort of looks aghast.
Can we talk about the fact that like everyone like is just like way too fucking accepting of the fact that this dude's literally 5 years old?
Would you like to talk? You're welcome to discuss that.
I'm like his opinion should have literally no merit whatsoever, any at all.
He's
You're
helping
welcome to
us.
discuss that.
Anyway, continue.
No, it's your cue to talk.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Should we start like giving?
I
some-
know that one of you, at the very least, is doing this to the people. I've seen it. I've heard it. I've felt it.
Okay. I want you to roll intimidation at disadvantage due to your exhaustion.
+9. That's an 11.
That's an 11. So the big, tall, old man who you've been primarily conversing with seems once again unaffected by your claims. However, out of the corner of your eye, you catch one of the younger of the council members, and he sort of flinches and he starts looking around as maybe looking for an escape strategy.
Immediately, I look, I point, and I say it's him.
He looks up at you. What? I don't. And then the older one goes, "Gentlemen, come with me, will you?" And he gestures towards another room in the building. That's gentleman is addressing the 3 of you plus Damien.
Oh, okay. He comes with us.
Okay, he'll come with you. I'm just switching scenes for the sake of you going to a different room. Boom, you're in a different room. So let me just drop in some. No. It was shady the whole time. Kidding.
He left.
Well, you okay?
Will rage quit live on season.
Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Will, you okay? You're here?
Oh,
I'm here.
wow.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
I understand it was a joke.
Okay, good. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, he's got it too now. God damn it.
The DM caught the virus.
No. So, she shuts the room behind you, and then the older one mutters like a small incantation, and you see the walls begin to flare up with the runes, and then they settle. And then noticing that you guys seem to have hesitated a bit at the fact that he's casting a spell, so especially Damien, who looks a bit spooked, he goes, "It's just a silencing rune, just to keep what goes on in here." Damien, I'm prepared to offer you and your house majority control of the council. At this, Damien looks like shocked. Like he has no idea why the fuck this person is giving him this much, whatever it is, this much power.
I give Damien a thumbs up.
Damien takes a step back. He looks at you guys, and he seems to have this, almost like a newfound appreciation for you. The elder says, "We will help you guys in the upcoming election. As soon as this whole plague business is resolved, then none of us will speak of this again." Okay.
He gets majority control of the council. I get a seat on the council. You stop doing it, and you tell us how to fix it.
And I want 3 wives.
I'm afraid that I cannot offer a commoner a seat on the council. It would be preposterous. I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I don't think you understand. To do such a thing would be to destroy the council itself. The public would no longer support us. We would be meaningless. It would be anarchy.
God, do I need to go fucking like call the king in person? Look at what I'm wearing. I'm not a fucking commoner.
He looks at you and he's like, "Well, are you telling him this, or are you raging
Yes.
meta?" He looks at
No,
you and
I'm-
he goes,
Raging out loud in game.
"Yes, I was wondering why you were wearing those old robes, but I'm sure the king doesn't have much to say about this. These are within Lorec matters."
Well, then I'm sure you know that you're not the ones in the power seat right now.
What about my wives?
So, until you give us a better offer, we're not going to take it.
I can give you almost anything that you want, but I cannot give you a seat on the council.
So 3 wives is still on the table?
At this, so Damien looks at him and he goes, "May I have a moment with my fellows here in private?"
Counts.
And the elder councilman and the younger councilman look at you guys, and he goes, "Yes, of course, Lord Damien." Sort of commanding a bit more respect for him now that you guys are in the power seat, as you said, and they exit the room. Damien looks at you and he goes, "Before we continue speaking, does any of you know how to silence a room?"
Yeah. I'm just gonna cast Rary's telepathic bond on the 4 of us.
Yep.
And say, just don't speak, just think.
Horny.
Damien says to you guys, "The deal is good, but I have a better idea. I say we inform the other houses of the lords of the council's treasury, and then we kill them all. Execute them for crimes against people.
I don't think so.
Oh?
What they've done is wrong, and I cannot let it stand as a lord of this town."
What they've done is wrong, but you're about to be the most powerful person in this town.
Power is something that is important to me, yes. But if I were to give up all of my morals and ethics for power, then the power
You're
would be
literally 5. What morals? Don't fucking punch girls on the playground? Come on.
Oh my god.
you would do well to respect me.
He's 5 years
Keep in mind,
old.
I'm the one who brought you this opportunity.
I know this. And you must keep in mind that if you continue to speak to all who are around you with such contempt, you will find it very difficult to make deals in the future, not just with me, but with any lord or commoner in this town. Or any town for that matter.
I like the killing.
Alright, we let you go your way. None of us corroborate your story. You come out on your own. And who's gonna believe a 5-year-old that the council's poisoning the town?
Well, I'm sure the other lords will, after I tell them. And once I have their power, it won't really matter who agrees with me.
I hate to break it to you, but that's not gonna work.
Wouldn't the lords require evidence?
I think it will.
Peleus, are you sure that we can't work together on this?
I'm just saying.
Very well, then what's your plan?
I am about to make you the most powerful person in this city, and you're turning it down.
I can gain power through other means. I do not need to take advantage of the poor and dying to do so.
My condition was that they tell us how to fix it. Like, we're not just gonna let them die, like, we're gonna go fix it. But
And
let's
the
at least
council will
get
go
something
free.
out of the deal.
So then the council will go free.
We can make the council do whatever we want. Won't go free. They'll be literally in the position that they put everyone else in. Commoners, but just like the emperor wearing fake clothes. Is that a good
Okay, I
analogy?
know
What
what's
do
that-
you propose?
We know it's that one guy. We make it a condition that he gets banished. I don't know.
No, it's not just him. It must extend deeper than that. He's relatively new to the council. Most likely he was just roped in. I have a feeling that all of them are behind this. They wanted to delay the election.
If you're so
They wanted to
confident,
keep us lords from getting more power.
if you're so confident that you can get the rest of the lords together to take down whatever is happening here, this council, then what makes you so afraid of gaining the more power and then taking them down afterwards?
Because if we gain more power by helping the council, by working with them, and then the other lords find out, they'll unite against me, and my house will be no more.
Damon, they're not just gonna let you walk out of here with this knowledge.
I'd like to see them try.
No, like I mean, they're literally not gonna let you walk out with the knowledge. Like they will erase your memory.
Well, that's what you three are for.
Excuse me? Interesting.
I'm not a one-man fucking army.
We're also very sick.
I mean, like I kind of am, but like not today.
Okay, let me describe my plan to you, and you shall describe your plan to me.
Yes.
We tell them we shall accept their deal, and that we will return to further discuss the claims therein. You make a very convincing song and dance and show of it all. We leave, gather the lords, come back, and storm the Discutor.
Okay.
Okay. Alternate plan.
Yes.
We take their deal, like we make the deal with them that you get majority of control over the council, and you provide a letter demonstrating my pedigree, make them give me a seat on the council, and then we will work together. Like I will come out as a whistleblower in like 2 months from now, saying that I found out that they did it, and then I'll be under your name, so all the lords will respect you for it, and then we'll oust them all. But we need to be able to walk out of here with things that are actually going to help us, and we need them to think that we're not going to like expose them all.
Roll persuasion, disadvantage.
+9.
Ooh, 2 14s.
23.
Alright, I like your plan of making a deal with them. However, I can't shake the feeling that no matter what deal we strike, we're going to be in a worse position later on once the other lords find out. That being said, I can certainly attempt to...
How are they going to find out?
They won't. How will they know?
They find out that they did it, and then we come out and immediately say that we've been building evidence and we're about to like go public, and then you look fine.
All right then.
They're not gonna know.
Okay, let's call them back in.
And we have to make sure that we're still getting, because this was their baseline offer. You never take the first offer.
Okay. I'll let you negotiate then, Peleus. You seem very
Alright.
confident in this.
Bring them in.
What about the wives?
We'll get you your wives, though.
Thank you.
Okay. You're in. They're back in.
Okay. So, Damien gets majority control of the council. He provides evidence of my pedigree so that you're capable of giving me a seat on the council. We walk out of here with the knowledge that you are giving us, that you will not continue, and like tell us how to fix it. And Val needs like, no, we're not talking about that.
What do you mean?
The elder smiles, and he goes, an interesting offer. I do quite like it. He looks over to his to the younger councilman. What do you think? The younger councilman nods. He's got this sort of sleazy smile going on. The elder councilman turns back to you. No, I don't think we'll accept your offer.
Oh my god. I
You
knew
see-
it.
While you lot were in here, communicating, however you were, silently of course, we sent some guards to inform the other lords of your treachery. How cruel is this? 3 strangers come to town, spread a plague working with the house of Lord Damien? Luckily, the council was there to notice it and put an end to all of it.
Is the door currently closed?
The door is currently closed.
Can we roll initiation?
Okay.
Like we're killing them, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast telekinesis with subtle spell, so
Yep.
that they
Subtle.
can't tell. When I cast a spell, I spend a sorcery point, and I cast it without any somatic or verbal components, so they can't tell that I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pick them both up and throw them against the wall, and like hold them there.
How
Can't-
hard to calculate to throw people?
So I can like I can try to move a huge or smaller creature and make an ability check with my spellcasting ability contested by their strength check. If you win the contest, I can move them up to 30 feet in any direction, including upwards, but not beyond the range of the spell.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm reading it. Yeah. Yeah.
Et
Okay.
cetera, et
So
cetera.
you will have to make an ability check with spellcasting ability at disadvantage.
If he succeeds, I'm ready.
Okay, these are +9.
Yep.
God fucking damn it.
I'm alt tab.
11.
11. Okay. So, the younger is unaffected, whereas the older is shoved against the wall. The younger sort of like he gets picked up in the air, and then he like stumbles to his strength, and he holds up his hands, and you can see him trying to force your magic back with his own.
I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
We're going to roll initiative actually first.
Can I go to the washroom real quick? I'll be right back.
Yeah. My plan to have Shady come in and be behind all this is almost complete. It's
4.
almost a fruition.
It's okay, guys. We have the ground. They can't get past us to the door. Schlip, the only one not sick, rolling well.
Everything okay? Everyone having a good time so far?
Everyone in the council is dying, and I will make a new council out of their bones and ashes.
Do you hate them?
A little bit.
Good.
I'm just confused. I want to know why.
Can I cast Spiritual Weapon inside of someone's...
They really gave you his theory.
What was it?
Yeah, but that means like, is it right?
He gave you a theory.
Can I summon a Spiritual Weapon inside his chest cavity?
No.
Hmm.
Next to his chest,
Back.
not inside of his chest cavity.
Rats.
That would be a little broken. Can we roll initiative, please?
Yeah, I rolled.
18.
I got 4.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. So we'll take the first one. So 17 plus 2 is 19.
Oh, we have to roll 2 initiatives?
Is this the
No. I
fighting area?
accidentally rolled an advantage, but the first die roll was 17.
Well, is this the fighting area or?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
fighting.
this house.
Okay.
So the elder was shoved against the wall. Oh, hold on. The elder was shoved against the wall.
And he's like held there, like up off the ground.
Yeah. Boom. Okay. So Peleus, it is now your turn.
Okay.
So to sort of describe what happened, so you initiated combat, and then you were able to move quicker than everybody else to start the combat on your turn as well. The one first action was basically like a surprise round.
So I'm gonna keep holding this guy against the wall.
Yep.
Fuck, hold person's concentration too.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to cast Charm Person, I think. Just have to fucking find it in a bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna try.
I'll think of what you're doing for your turns.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the dude. And I'm gonna do it with a heightened spell, so he has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
17. Wisdom, I believe. Wisdom.
Okay, he fails the saving throw.
Okay, so he's now charmed by me.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget what that actually does. Okay, so a charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. And I have advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature.
Okay. That's at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Schlip, what are you doing?
Are they both held down or?
Just the elder is held
No,
up.
just the back guy.
Younger is charmed, yeah.
Are we actually trying to kill him or?
No.
Alright. Then but we're trying to hurt them so they can just. Thing,
I
right?
mean-
I can also hold person.
I don't know if the point was to hurt them. It was more just to like
Restrain
demonstrate
them.
our power, I guess. The whole person would probably be a good idea.
So you don't
Yeah.
want me to rip his stomach open?
Yeah.
Ideally
like,
not.
I don't think we need to kill anybody.
I'm gonna rip his stomach
What
open.
happens when they come? They come. Or are we running away? What are we doing?
Can we set an example?
Oh,
Just knock
okay,
them out?
okay, wait.
Do you
okay,
want
wait,
to just knock
okay,
them out, or?
I'm sorry, Ro. I messed up. I need to use my action to maintain my hold on the dude. So he actually makes the check again. So we repeat the contest.
Yeah,
So this time it's 13.
he fails.
Nice. Okay. So the other guy isn't charmed, but the guy is still held against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just hold. Use hold person on the other guy. Yeah, that isn't.
Please let me kill one of them.
Yeah, it is a wisdom 16.
Okay. For which one?
For the one that's not held. That's not held.
Passes.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Okay. It is now Damien's turn. He sort of like takes some deep breaths. He's like balling up his fists. I never liked you, old man. He holds up a finger, points it at the elder, and then as he points it, I'm gonna make a throw. Okay. As he points it, the elder bursts into flames,
Whoa!
We're killing them.
and he like starts. He begins to scream, and then it's Damien sort of chuckling. He's like, "Your own silence spell is your undoing."
Where the fuck did you learn that?
Wait, this is some kid of Lucifer shit.
Oh, I'm lagging. Boys, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
This is some
Hold on,
King
give
of
me a second.
Lucifer shit.
I have bad connection.
So can
Where
I kill the
fuck
other
did
one?
a 5-year-old learn how to do that shit? No, we need one. We need at least one alive to like help us plead our case.
It doesn't
hello?
matter. He's just gonna lie.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on, reconnect.
He's
Okay.
just gonna lie.
Here's the plan. Right? This guy dies. Okay. The other guy is gonna be on our team.
Tie him
We're gonna
up.
tell him
I don't think
the
that's gonna
fucking
happen,
the coward that he is, because he revealed he's the coward. We're gonna tell him that he is gonna go along with our story, which is that the elder guy attempted to kill all of us, and so we had to stop him to protect Lord Damien. This guy will vouch for us, and we're gonna bypass the council and go to all the lords.
What happens if he lies? Or it doesn't?
Then I'll chop his
This
nuts
is what
off.
actually happened. We killed
Well,
him
then
in
we
front
chop
of everyone?
his nuts off, like peel his skin back, and then fucking
Break
leave
his
him with the
fingers
wolves.
just to heal them back afterwards.
Yeah, we break each of his fingers, then heal them back one by one, and then break them all again.
And then we
Okay, so-
wipe his
so,
brain
sorry,
and
can I-
make him our
Can I
new
get a
dog.
recreation of what happened when he burned the guy alive?
Oh my god, what the fuck? This is
Where
some
the
Kid
fuck
of
did you learn
Lucifer
that?
shit.
So yeah, Damien just be smiling as he points his finger at the target. And it is now. It is now the Elder's turn.
He's dead.
He is writhing in pain from the flames. It is now Val's turn.
I want to kill him. Can I kill him? Can I kill the man on the floor?
Are you asking Damien?
I'm just asking around. Like, we only need one, right?
No,
No.
no, don't kill
Do
him.
Do not kill him.
Please, I want to chop his head off.
Oh, this is going so
No.
bad so quickly.
Just kick him in the nuts.
Alright, I want to get on top of the guy that's just standing there. I want to, like,
Okay.
football tackle him.
You're mounting him.
Yeah, I want to football tackle him to the
Okay,
ground.
so that's a grapple. So you need to roll strength, athletics, or I believe acrobatics.
It's athletics for the.
Athletics. Yeah, it's athletics.
Alright, at a disadvantage.
Yep.
2d20. And then I have to add 3 afterwards. Oh my god.
Ouch.
So you fumble forward, trying to grab him, and he nimbly ducks under your arms.
Can I use
At the
extra
last
attack to try again?
No,
Why not?
because the way it works, that when you take an attack action, you get to strike twice. You took a grapple action.
Well, I wanted to, like, you know, use my body to hurt him.
Let's come back to that rule after, but we'll leave it there for now.
Is that not how it is?
I think it might not be how it is, but I don't want to go look it up now.
Is extra attack? Yeah, I have the page numbers and everything here. PHB 85.
Yeah, but I think grappling says when you can take an action, you can forgo, or like when you attack, you can forgo an attack to make a grapple.
no,
So
you're
I,
right. You're
I
no,
think you
you're
can
right,
grapple
you're right.
and hit.
You can attack.
And
You
therefore,
can attack. I was
and
wrong.
therefore grapple twice.
I looked it up. Yeah, I was
So-
wrong. You can attack him.
I can try again.
Yeah, you can attack him, or you can try to grab him again.
I'll try and grab him again, but this
Okay.
time with more
Roll,
intensity.
roll athletics.
Come on, baby. I
At
gotta
disadvantage.
blow. Let me blow on these dice. Oh, daddy. It's
Almost.
never been worse.
What's your total? 6.
Yeah, it's like 6.
Okay. So this time you get much closer and you actually put your arms around him, but he appears to cast some sort of spell or something, and he sort of fades through your body. as
I
you
cast
pass
counter
through him.
spell at 4th level.
Will, it was flavor.
Oh.
It was flavor, Will.
He casts counter. I fall on top of him. I knock him out.
Okay, so you're now over here. So.
All right, I'll be over here.
Although I understand now that I shouldn't have said that, Will. It is now his
That's
turn.
fine.
The younger lord looks around, and he begins to cast some sort of spell.
I cast counter spell at 4th level.
Okay, what's the thing on that?
Okay, if it's 3rd level or lower, it automatically fails. And if it's 4th level or higher, I make an ability check using my spellcasting ability, and the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. And on a success, the spell fails.
Okay. Sorry, what's the roll for contesting it?
No, I just roll.
Okay. Roll.
So what level is the spell?
It is a 7th level spell.
What the fuck? Okay, so DC's 10 then. Or the DC, sorry, 17.
Mm-hmm.
So these are plus 9. I guess it fails.
Okay. So, he, like, you for a moment he's there, and then he puts his hands together in sort of a thinking motion, and then he's not there. So it is now just you guys and the elder who is still burning alive.
Well, how does prison sound like to you guys? You guys want to go back to prison? I think prison is
Man,
fun.
fuck.
Maybe we should have like let them heal us first.
What do you mean, like,
Well, because they know it's clearly.
it's like-
Tell the old. Can we like torture the old man on the ground?
He's not on the ground. He's held against the wall by telekinesis while burning alive.
Can we make that not happen anymore?
Well,
Okay,
why don't?
here's my plan. I'm gonna use
You
telekinesis to get all of the air from directly around him out of there, so the fire goes out.
Why don't use your mind reading thing to read his mind on how to undo
Like
this?
burning.
I mean, I feel like we should keep him from burning first.
Horny. That's all he's
Just
thinking
burning,
about.
like,
You look to your right and you can see Damien is still pointing a finger at him and laughing. As the
Damien,
flames
stop
are
that
dwindling.
shit.
I like put down
Aww,
Stop
he
that.
says, and then he
Stop that.
closes
The first
his hand
time-
and the flames go out.
The first time Damien acts like a 5-year-old. Is this it? Is he just says "aw" after burning someone alive? All right.
You
Read
guys,
his.
you guys have brought up the fact that he's not like a 5-year-old enough that I can't tell if you don't realize that it's like okay, never mind. Go on.
That he's not a 5-year-old.
Anyways.
He's not a 5-year-old.
Oh, a 5-year-old. Anyways,
Oh, he's a 6-year-old? Shut the fuck up.
He was really 5.5 the whole time. You
Well,
fool. No,
you know, I think we might be kind of fucked. Thanks, Damon, for burning him alive. That wasn't the plan.
he's still alive, of course. He's just a little worse for wear.
Can one of you guys fix him real quick? I'm pointing to Schlip and Val.
oh, dude, you do it.
I use lay of hands. I give him 1 HP.
Okay.
Man,
I meant maybe like heal the burns a little bit. Jesus.
we want to keep.
He's covered in burns that are very, very hot. But as you touch him in like the least burny area, take 1 fire damage. By the way,
Oh my god.
you bring him to 1 HP. He's breathing very, very like raw. He's like.
This is what I wanted to see.
Fuck, this is so bad. God damn it, Damon, you have to fucking burn him alive.
His beard is like in scraps and cinders, and his white hair is all. Up
Oh
in
shit,
Can you-
dude!
Schlip, can you please make it so this guy is not like literally falling apart?
Like heal him? Like actually
Yes,
heal him?
like actually legitimately give him like some beef healing.
Alright, fine.
If we heal him too much, we're not gonna be able to handle it.
What is it?
Okay.
Okay.
He looks up at you guys and he goes. He opens his eyes and he sort of seems to realize where he is. Like, you're insane. You're all insane. Do you know what you've done?
Light him on fire again.
Don't light him on fire again.
Damien slowly lowers his pointed finger.
Do it.
Damien does not light him on fire again.
Oh my god. You'll never work in this town again, kid.
Okay, how do we fix the plague?
He's taking deep breaths and thinking. He's sort of like trying to decide whether he should even work with you guys.
We can light you on fire again. That was fun to watch.
At this, he thinks twice about it. He goes, "Come here, and I'll cure the both of you."
Damien, if he does anything, you know what
Alright,
to do.
I go.
He touches a hand to your head, and sort of clears the curse from you. I need to ask you a question really quick. Did you at any point in the last few days cast detect magic?
I haven't.
I have.
Okay. So when he clears the curse from you, Val, you start to notice that as you think back, when you cast detect magic, you did detect an awful lot of magic.
Oh my god.
You just, for some reason, it just slipped your mind after every time you casted it.
Oh my god. Will, he's not talking. Will's so mad right now. You can hear it.
I'm assuming there's a reason, but we can
Yeah.
find that out
There's
later.
a reason. Will, are you okay?
It's like audible silence. Is he
The
like
answer is no.
No, I'm not okay.
Will, okay, so what are you guys asking him next?
How my dick tastes as I slap
I
him in the
don't.
face.
I don't think we have. I don't think we have time to sit here and interrogate him. I think we gotta fucking get out and control the narrative, because that other dude's gonna go and tell his fucking buddies.
I can summon Lindsay,
Who?
the horse.
You mean Tiffany?
Alright,
That's
so
the other
we're taking
horse.
this guy hostage. Where are we going? What are we doing afterwards?
Okay. We go out. They're gonna be like, why'd you kill us? We're gonna be. They tried to attack Lord Damien, and we were just protecting him. That's the deal. You got that, Damien?
Yes, of course. I
Gag
have a
him.
better idea.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You, Elder Lord, Elder Council member, sorry. Take us to the peaceful village.
Wait. No, you. You're gonna
Yes,
tell. You're gonna.
You guys confused?
You're gonna tell the council that the plan was to put that kid as the scapegoat, wipe it all out, and he attacked you.
What the fuck? We're betraying him? What the fuck?
Wait, what? I'm confused. Which that kid?
The kid that ran away.
The kid that disappeared.
The younger council member.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So just repeat what you said because I got very confused and I know what's going on.
Okay,
Questionable.
we're gonna walk out of here. All your buddies, right? They're gonna think we did this to you. No, we were sitting in here. We came up with the plan that we were gonna throw him under the bus as the scapegoat. Say it was all him, all his doing. He got freaked out, attacked you, and ran.
They already know that you were the scapegoats.
Huh?
They knew that the whole plan all along was to double cross us. That's why they let us in here by ourselves.
Look, I can get you to the peaceful village, but you have to agree to let me go after.
Oh yeah.
No,
Fingers
I
crossed
wanna
behind
use
my
it-
Wait,
back.
wait.
Let's use he's literally our only testimony.
Tie him up like he's surprised.
I think either you go along with our plan, or we're gonna kill you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but we're going to.
I'm going to
And
die
soon.
anyway.
Yeah.
Does it really matter if you threaten to kill me soon? I want a guarantee from you, Damien. In the name of your house, that you will let me live if I help you get to the peaceful village before the guards we sent do. He looks at Damien. Damien looks at you guys. Very well.
Fuck!
On my house, I will spare you. If you if you help us get to the peaceful village quickly.
I lean over to Peleus and I
yeah.
say, you know, this might be like a delivery thing. Like if he doesn't get us there in like 40 minutes, then we get to kill him because technically he didn't
40
get us
minutes
there
or
fast.
40 minutes or it's free.
Yeah, 40 minutes. and we
As
kill
you
him.
guys are whispering discussing this, you blink and you are suddenly in the peaceful village.
What the fuck?
Technically, we're not a part of the House of Damien.
Okay. We let him go. We run and we tell the lords, but right now, before they do.
Wait. I want to keep him.
So Damien turns towards the elder council member and goes, "Thank you for your contribution." Pulls out a dagger and stabs it into the back of his neck.
Yay! But I wanted to
Fucker,
kill
now we have a
him.
fucking dead. Oh my god, you fucking child!
He's not dead. Relax, will you? It's paralysis venom.
You still stabbed him in the neck.
Oh, you can heal him, can't you?
He can.
Fuck.
Shit, dog. This is so bad.
And he tosses the limp body onto the ice.
Okay, let's go. We're going.
Speaking of, let me move us to the correct.
We're going to the Lord's house. Just the
So
top
you guys,
one. I don't care.
You guys are in the center of the ice.
This one, up here. We're going up here.
Okay. You march past a bunch of servants and guards, sort of in shock, having seen what happened in the center of the ice. In the distance, you hear the sound of horse steps.
Like hoofs.
Yeah,
Hoof clopping.
clopping. You hear
The
clopping.
the clopping of hooves.
Yes,
Clopping.
Yeah. Okay. So you march up here. What madness
You
is this?
hear a
says-
guy skipping while bonking 2 coconut halves
nice,
together.
Good reference. I like it. What madness is this? Says a man of approximate middle age, maybe 40, 50.
Is there any
He
other
comes
age?
out. He's got a cane. No, there are no other ages. There's low age, middle age, and high age.
Are you the Lord?
I'm high age.
Yes, I am Lord Voss. What is it?
The council has been creating the plague, and they are attempting to pin the entire thing on Lord Damien. They're gonna come down that road right now and tell you that.
Sounds like something they would do.
Oh my god.
You're the ones with Damien, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. I'll go talk this out. Have you spoken to Elidus yet?
No.
About to.
Okay. You go ahead, bring him. We'll all discuss this in I suppose it makes sense to do it in Damien's house since you're with him and whatnot, and you're the ones who cracked it. Very well then. And he heads down towards the ice to Damien.
Love the fact.
Damien picks up the elder council member and sort of like drags him along the ice towards Voss, and he turns to you guys. He's like, "You guys want this one, or should I take it back to my place, or what?"
Take it back to your place.
Okay, Voss, could you? And Voss says, "Sure." And Voss pulls out like a, almost like a retractable cart from his back, and he folds it open, and it's got these nice little wheels, wooden wheels.
My eyes sparkle.
And he shoves the body onto it and rolls the cart along towards Damien's house.
I want one of those. I don't want the wives anymore. I just want that cart.
Oh, okay, let's go knock on the other door.
We're so close
Okay.
to being able to play in like a tavern sim.
You stomp past all the elves, and they lithely step aside, having noticed what's happening. And Lord Elidus is this very, very old elf. Like, we're talking, like, he's getting up there. He's like, you'd be concerned for his health if you were a relative. You'd call every couple days to check up on him.
Oh god.
And he sort of squints his eyes at you as he sees you coming, and you feel, as you approach him, you feel like this sort of probing into your thoughts. Like, it's like a gentle, like a knock knock.
Who's there?
Horny.
Are you opening the thoughts, or are you keeping your mind closed?
No, I'm gonna say it out loud. Knock knock. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna let it in.
I say horny out
Okay.
loud.
Or no, try my best to keep it out.
Roll wisdom at disadvantage,
Why at disadvantage?
because you're still on the 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, because I need to sleep. Oh god.
You're also like potentially dying of a. Oh no, you got cured of the curse.
No, I got cured.
Yeah,
You're just
come on,
exhausted.
dog.
That's a 7.
So what, just to clarify, once you sleep, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Actually, once you sleep twice, because you're 2 levels of exhaustion.
I'm just gonna start sleeping now.
Anyway, yeah. So 7. So he's in your head. You feel like him probing around, and you sort of like take a step back, and then he willingly leaves your brain. He goes, "All right, I'll go meet with the 2 other lords. Thank you for your service, young Peleus."
What a bitch. I don't say that out loud.
You thought it though?
Horny.
Yeah.
Did you think it? He goes, "Watch your language, young man."
Can he
And
hear
he
my
walks toward the
horny?
other- He,
Can he hear my horn?
he's not trying to listen to your horny, but if he tried, he'd do it. Okay. So he heads towards the other elders, and then as the elders are all walking towards Damien's house, you see the 2 guards finally come, flopping in.
Can we wave
they
at
go-
them?
Yeah, as they march in, they go, "Hark, hark! 3 strangers have." They look at you and they go,
Teehee.
3 strangers have spread the plague. And that's where we're on to today's session.
Oh wow. Wait, we don't get to beat the shit out of these 2 guards? Come
Did
on.
you want to beat the shit out of
Like
these
a
2 guards?
little
Yeah,
bit,
let's
TBH.
do that first.
I mean, they're just following orders, but okay.
So what?
So what now?
We can end it. We don't have to beat him up today. All right. That's it.